We're bullying Tunko bit. LOL.
Welcome in, hello, welcome back. It is Saturday, our D&D session returns. Our party's adventure goes forward. Steady forth. Neil the BC fan, hold the devil of the YouTube chat. What's up, Neil? Welcome in, welcome. We are just about to get started. Today for our lovely D&D campaign. Very exciting, quite exciting. Yes. Welcome in, Neil. Hi and good night. Farewell, Neil. Farewell, Neil. Take it easy. Thanks for dropping by. Everyone else watching and lurking, welcome in, Moon. We are about to partake. We're about to get back on track with our big campaign. We left off in quite a precarious situation. Our party returning to the swamps that they had ventured out from is right where we'll be picking up. But I'll do that. I'll be doing a little recap as we get started. Of course, if you're new with us here, hello, welcome. My name is Mr. Schnitzel. I DM our campaign here, and we are about to be jumping into the swamps. Welcome in, lollies. You're damn right they ain't shit. Our party's been dealing with these damn frogs easily. Anywho, welcome in, everyone. Welcome. We're just gonna get started. We're gonna hop into this little recap again. We're gonna be doing a recap of the story that has happened. So we'll be going over where our party has been in recent sessions, where they are now, and where they are trying to get to make sure everyone's on the same page. But I hope you all enjoy. We're gonna be turning text-to-speech off for this stream, for our D&D streams, just to keep focused and be able to hear what everyone's saying and be, keep it present, be very present in the moment during the campaign. But anywho, welcome in, everyone. Welcome. We're gonna get started here. Let's make sure we're all ready to go on our end. But welcome. We shall begin. Let's get this all handled here. All right. Calm down that music. And let us begin our other soundtrack here. All right. Anywho, give me just a moment to make sure we have everything in the right place on our end here before we get started. Now, of course, most of everything is in place. I just need double check some screens here. All right. Oh, yes. Also, is Sinister streaming? Is Cine live right now? We'll combo chat. We'll combine our, what is it called? Duo stream. Perchance. Let me see here. Let me see. He is live. Let's go and knock on his door there. Mute that. Cool. Alrighty, and once we have that, share chat, boom, cool. All right, we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Yes. Alrighty.
Oh, but there is one.
All right, hello, welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back. Hello.
Yo.
So, just a little recap as to where we're at. Our party has been on a series of different quests that were all leading up to a turning point in the siege against Argensvoss defending them against the spider revenants, returning their loved ones to their rightful graves, and all sorts of reclamation of the legendary status that once was Argensvost and his castle and his Order of the Silver Dragon. But after helping them with a number of things and earning their trust and earning their respect, the party was led up into the spire of Argensvost Holt, where they were bestowed upon them the Sunblade. And now wielding the Sunblade currently is Aurelior, our Dragonborn barbarian, who when it was handed out to the party, he had grabbed it, destined to be the wielder of the Sunblade against the evil Strahd von Zorovich that still rules over the land. But after their story with the Revenants was said and done, and everything was neatly wrapped up with that portion, with that part of the world, our adventurers decided to take it upon themselves to try and figure out the meaning behind a strange amulet that they had found after fighting the hag of the Swamp of Berez. Upon Baba Lysaga's, within her hut, within her evil witch's hut, where she lived, there was an amulet that they are trying to find answers for within the swamp. So they've returned back to the swamp, and while they've been navigating through, looking for answers, they have stumbled upon a hunting party of bullywugs within the swamp, and kind of stumbled right in between the hunt and the hunters and the hunted, as they found themselves between a very large swamp troll and a pretty sizable squad of bullywugs that were charging their way. But the party also decided to help the bullywugs to try and earn their trust. They have been also attacking the troll as well. So that's right where we will be picking up, is as we kind of ease back into a little bit of combat here. As the troll is bloodied, and it is furious. It is enraged as the future is uncertain for our party, whether the bullywugs will trust them, whether they'll be able to defeat the troll in time before it crushes them. We'll find out right now as we hop back in, and let's see exactly where the heck we were at.
I'm looking at a gray screen, so it's not my turn.
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't see Tunko.
So it is the bullywug's turn. I think that's right where we left off. I think right where we left off was the turn order moving from Thraxus to bullywugs, and then we kind of just stopped there.
Thraxus cast bar skin on Gunther.
Yeah, and I remember all of the bullywugs kind of being in the same position that they were now. So we'll
I don't know where Tunko is though.
Tunko is right next to the troll here.
Oh, he is? Oh, I don't even see it now.
You don't see him here?
I see him now.
Oh.
Look, I'm not that small, okay? What the fuck?
I know, literally.
No, it's
looking
because
over.
there was like a tree. There was like a tree right here, and it's obscuring my view of you.
Yeah, this tree is bigger than me. You don't see it. Okay.
Well, no. So what you
That's
can
where
do is like you click on your character, you see
I
from
mean-
your POV what you can see, then you like right click or you like left click, hold, drag.
Okay.
You can see
Alright,
like
yeah, sure,
other
dude.
stuff. All right, man.
dude, whatever.
Okay.
All right. So the bullywugs will take their turn here. Give me just a second. What is their movement again? What is their movement speed? They are that fast. So this one will go 5, 10 here, and then he will dash. Does he have any range? Do they have any ranged attacks? No, not really. The next one, kind of do something similar. The Croaker is in range just to get up on him here, and he will try and bite him.
Yummy troll.
Oh, ow.
He does miss as he swings in for a bite. He misses. It'll be the croaker's turn. And now that they have seen you all attacking the troll, they won't be as chaotically either with or against you anymore. They'll kind of be neutral, so they're going to avoid you though. But here, let's go this way first. Let's go croaker. We'll dash to get in range there. This bullywug will stay just out of range, and he's going to throw his spear at the troll as he'll toss it. And that hits. And spear will do 6 damage to the troll as it just quickly hops through the water in the swamps and tosses this spear its way. Won't do that much damage here. And the other bullywugs are going to just dash, get in range here as they go around you all. All right, but the bullywugs seem to be all collapsing around the troll, and next will be Kosara.
Okay, so I guess since we are helping her, and I'll attack the troll with short sword.
Ooh, nice. Definitely hits.
Damage. 5 damage.
Not huge, but 5 more into the troll. Put them here.
And next attack with advantage 6 backs.
Also, because he's prone, you should have rolled with advantage beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter now. A natural 20, and that's 6 more damage.
Nice, nice. That'll put them here as you chop into the leg of the troll, and it kind of stumbles back, and you feel the earth tremble underneath as one of its feet backs away and slams onto the ground in pain. Anything else you want to do here, Kosara?
No, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Aurelior's next.
Okay, I'll swing into the troll.
All right. Nice. With 13 as you're able to land a hit, but the blade of your axe kind of grazes off of its thick hide, off of its thick skin. It does not hit.
I'll swing again.
All right. $19 does hit. Nice, 6 more damage. Anything else you want to do here?
It'll be 8 damage.
Oh, true.
But I end.
All right, that is Aurelior's turn, and at the top of the turn, we're back to Toral, who is not here. So we'll skip, and then is Tunko here?
Okay, we're gonna try this now, gang. Tunko gonna walk up. I just know I have the movement, so I'm not gonna count it out. Oh, am I dying? Probably. And then we're gonna stab.
Oh yeah, you're stabbing shit now.
Yeah,
Also
we've
does
upgraded from punching to stabbing. We're gonna. Is it advantage still,
From
right?
stabbing to punching back to stabbing.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Is it? It's advantage, right?
Yes. Yeah, I guess he's still prone.
Woo!
Ooh.
Okay. Well. Don't matter, huh?
Yeah, that does, again, kind of the same way. It's a very large troll, and you're easily able to connect with your dagger on its skin, but you're not able to pierce through it with the amount of force you used, and it does not damage him.
Okay, well then we do it again. Okay.
That's really, really bad, bro.
I should have just.
With advantage, that's 2 sub 10 rolls with advantage. Or 4, sorry, 4. That's 4 sub 10 rolls.
Dude,
Yeah, that also, again, you kind of poke it with your
focus.
dagger, you reach back and try to stab it again, and it's still, you're not able to penetrate its thick hide.
We're gonna go back to Old Faithful here because fuck me, I guess.
Flurry of blows. No way, dude.
Please.
You just
Oh my
punch
God.
and punch and punch, and it just doesn't seem to do any damage to this thing.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh my
no.
god. Hey.
Damn. A
Please.
17 does hit. That does finally. You
Does that
are,
hit?
you do deal some damage.
Oh yay! 1 out of 4. Oh, that's
Wait.
Can I just do? I didn't
Yeah,
do
why'd you
damage.
roll-
That's not
Why,
damage.
yeah,
Hold
you-
on. We're
yeah,
tweaking a
that was,
little.
yeah.
We're tweaking a little. We're tweaking. Just only slightly. Hold on.
That'd have been really funny if you rolled 20. It was like, oh, you had 23 damage.
200 damage.
Dude, no way!
Dude.
Here, let's try this again. I don't think it actually registered that I pressed the button. Okay. It's not registering that I'm clicking the button.
What's your damage calculator?
I would,
Yeah, you're. God, what is it?
I would just unarmed strike. I would just pull up a new unarmed strike from your page, from your sheet, and then roll the attack, and then we'll just ignore the attack and just roll damage. Or just roll damage without rolling the
Alright,
attack.
we'll do you.
Or just try rolling
Just
the
do
damage.
you. Doesn't matter. It's probably gonna be shit, but okay, dude. Fucking the one time it doesn't count. Okay.
Yeah, we will ignore that 20.
So
Just go
It
ahead.
still isn't working, dude.
Just go ahead.
This game is just telling me. This game is just telling me today isn't my day, huh?
Dude.
What kind of dice is it? I just threw it myself.
Oh man.
Your bonus. What is it?
Would you roll like a
What is it?
D4?
What is it here?
D6, sorry.
I think
You
it's a
can't
D4.
you can't roll the damage? Here, I'll click the damage for you. We'll
Yeah,
do
isn't it like a
normal-
D6?
Oh,
we go.
thank you, Pimp.
So 5 damage.
1.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Nice. I think that's your
That's-
turn.
That's my turn.
All right, Gunther's
I,
next.
an amazing turn.
Gunther will roll, use Vicious Mockery on the troll. That's the DC 14 saving throw.
All right. It does fail.
Does fail, alright.
Now, this vicious mockery will be the killing blow on this troll. What does it look like? How does it play out?
Okay, I want to see, like, Gunther goes in to help, and of course, he hears something in the back of mind. And as he's casting the spell, he feels something is off. The mark begins to glow on his forehead, unknowing to him. And when he, like, attacks with Vicious Mockery, it's more brutal than he thinks. And from a simple, like, maybe the troll collapsing, his head explodes. Of all that psychic force damage.
And you'd all see the troll's head as it slowly starts to bubble and inflate as he slowly drops down to one knee, and his head entirely explodes. into
Your mom,
into skull bits and brain in blood as it pours over his shoulders, and the troll's body falls limp onto the floor with a massive thud. But suddenly, as the troll falls dead, the bullywugs kind of move in and begin to investigate the body.
God,
Party
Severus
is moved to
seems so
tears
strong.
by thoughts of Philip.
Immediately reminded of Philip. Gunther falls to one knee.
Philip.
Philip! He was the best of us.
Philip.
God
Well, at least
damn
it
it.
wasn't my fault this
That is
time.
also visibly shaken. Not again.
And they all kind of gather around. One of them stabs their spear into the ground and begins pulling some of their spears and some of their arrowheads out of the troll's body as it lays there. But they kind of look. Some of them kind of on the outskirts, while the other ones are retrieving their.
Unless my RTC reconnects and I'm back here. What the fuck's happening to me?
Uh-oh.
The hell? No, my RTC disconnected and I'm back here? Okay. Gunther clears his throat.
But yeah, so
Tunko.
sorry, I wasn't finished.
Oh,
So some of the bullywugs kind of sitting on the outskirts that aren't distracted with the troll's body laying there. They kind of look over at you and then look over at each other and look kind of very, just their heads moving side to side, very, very cautious of the humans and gnomes and dragonborns amongst them.
so it's these guys doing that, right?
Right.
Tunko's gonna slowly walk up to them, and he's gonna assume they don't fucking speak English.
And as you
because-
approach them, one of the bullywug
man.
regulars kind of backs up, and a bigger, wider bullywug kind of steps forward, and
Tunko-
it looks like
Tunko
it has
has
like
his
a kind
hands
of
up.
an angry look on his face.
Tunko's gonna have his hands up, and he's just gonna slowly grab the amulet, and he's just gonna point at it. Okay.
Do a roll me a performance.
Oh god.
I'm still. We got plus
Oh my
one on
God.
that, dude. Calm
I was
down.
gonna say,
Calm
okay,
down. Okay. Panic a little.
Yeah, crossing into an 11 with that +4 is just enough where one of the larger bullywug standing here as you raise this amulet up in front of him. He kind of his eyes squint a little more than they were before as he kind of casually walks up without really, saying anything, and he just kind of puts one hand and holds the amulet without like grabbing it out of your hand. He just caresses the amulet and takes a look at it as you see his big frog-like eyes kind of open wide and scan over the artifact. And then he just kind of he lowers his hand and he kind of backs a couple steps away as he looks at you confused.
Oh god. Tunko's gonna try and say, he's just gonna look at him and he's just gonna see if they understand English. I doubt it, but he's gonna say, "Do you know how to work this,
Not
doohickey?"
English. SMH.
He's gonna try anyways.
Yeah, they look when you speak common to them. They kind of he looks to one of the other. He looks at one of the other bullywugs and they shake their head. They don't.
He
It seems
tries again
they,
in Gnomish.
Gnomish.
Dude,
Yeah, now-
that's
in-
my only other idea,
Yeah,
man.
in Gnomish they kind of scratch their head.
Gunther kind of like look at Thraxis. Do you happen to speak frog or anything?
No, that is not one of my expertise.
Oh, this is amusing.
Fuck.
Be on my way. As Gunther kind of like goes, so
And
how goes it, Tunko?
Kind of in between while you're walking between each other and trying to speak to the bullywugs, you hear the occasional kind of sword or axe kind of chopping through a part of and sawing through a part of the troll as they're starting to harvest bits of the troll to take back to their tribe.
I'll join the bullywugs in cutting up the troll.
Okay, guys, I've got an idea.
So you smash your axe down into the troll, and immediately the two bullywugs on either side of you look at you, and they get really angry, and they start slapping you with their hands, and they start shoving you away a little bit.
It's their meat.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
I got an idea, guys. Tunko's gonna have the amulet in one hand, and with the other hand, he's gonna have his finger, and he's gonna make the shape of a house.
Roll me another performance.
Methinks Tunko should actually draw it on the dirt.
Performance.
Yeah.
Well, the die has attempted. Oh, you've lost connection to the server. Okay. Well,
Uh-oh.
I think it's trying to save me. Hold on, we're back. It says we're gonna try again.
Oh god.
God fucking damn it, dude! The one session where I'm important.
Right.
Fuck.
Goddamn.
Just strap a
The one session I'm important. It'd be just a D20 with +4, right?
Oh my god. They did it. Yes, strap a wizard.
right?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna try that. I'm just gonna do a D20 and I'm just gonna add 4. We'll see if this works. Okay. We're struggling here. Fuck, why does Tunko have to be the chosen one? Why did I do this to myself?
You could always ask Gunther to like use his illusion magic to create like a walking house.
Oh.
If you wanted that.
Oh yeah, Tunko's gonna do that.
You don't have to. You don't have to like tell. I mean, as in, you don't have to tell him that he can ask you. You could just make the illusion of a house. You could just, join him and help him out there.
No, yeah, I want to see what he does.
Yeah, do that, please do God. I can't.
Well,
the dice are the fucking Wi-Fi isn't letting me roll the dice. Fucking do that, please.
Okay.
Dude, I can't roll the dice.
So Gunther walks over. Okay, so Gunther walks over and is like Tunko's trying to, explain something to him. Gunther will do is cast minor illusion and create like the amulet first, a visage of like the amulet that Tunko is holding, like a small version of it first, and then to the next of it that comes afterward is the house like walking, like the hut.
My God.
And then Gunther kind of like make those as like kind of like appear next to Gunther as he's trying to explain this to the frog.
They see the hut and they see it, the illusion of it moving, and they just kind of stare at it. They just kind of stare. One of them kind of nods, like, "Yep, that's the house that moves."
And then Gunther kind of like reaches over and points at the amulet, knowing that they can understand. We need this to work, and Gunther will then make a third kind of image of like Baba-Yaga's face next to the amulet,
And as you
and then kind of like
conjure up
on her eyes.
As you conjure up her face, so they jump. A couple of them jump back and kind of look at each other, and they look a little panicked, as if she just appeared there.
Okay. They look panicked, but then what'll happen is that little Baba-Yaga, her face, like her eyes will like fall out of her head, and she'll like kind of dissipate and die, and then the amulet will kind of like glow even bigger.
Oh.
And then Gunther will like point again at this. Don't you want them to understand that we killed Baba-Yaga? You
Do you
have
think they
the
know what a
amulet.
question mark is?
I
don't. No. I don't know if they want. I don't know if they'll be pissed that we did that. Let's just try to
They
exclude
seemed
that detail.
alarmed that she appeared out of nowhere since she's gone.
Well, that's
They
because
seem
she just
relaxed.
fucking okay.
What do you want me to do, Tunko?
So try making a question mark appear. Maybe that'll help.
The Gunther will then put like a question mark next to the amulet. Question mark next to the amulet with an arrow pointing to the house, walking.
Yeah, they don't get question marks. Really,
I got it.
They
I got
just
it.
see
Make
see
it
all
so
this
that the house
and
isn't moving.
The house is moving.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I think in your visage, you're making it look like it's moving, right?
Yes.
Like it's walking. Make it don't
Yes.
walk. Make it stay
Right.
still.
Gunther makes the image stay still.
Yeah, they still just kind of
Fuck.
looking.
You know, could very well be. We're not in the right place.
The horse all over again.
Let me see.
You know what?
Unless we're gonna have Thraxus turn into a frog and perhaps croak at them.
So, the bullywug, the biggest bullywug, kind of rolling pretty high with an insight check there.
Oh.
He kind of walks up and he points at the amulet, and then he gestures around it. He puts his kind of his hands, or his kind of fin-like hands, his webbed hands, kind of like near his neck. He just gestures towards his neck.
Tonko's gonna put the amulet on.
What? Ooh, okay. The-
Yeah.
And he,
Tonko's just-
as you put it on, he kind of like looks towards the other bullywugs, and they kind of look at each other, and they look back, and the big one shakes his head.
Oh, okay.
I think he wanted you to give it to him, Tunko. Which
What?
I don't know if would help us in any case, but
But what other option do we have?
that is true.
Tonko's
Can
gonna-
Gunther kind of roll like an insight check to see if that's like the intention that the bullywug wants it? Or it seems like he wanted to put it on?
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh.
roll the insight check.
Oh, fuck, okay.
What do you mean? Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Okay, now we're good.
Huge insight check. No, it seemed like it's a really good insight check. Yeah, you're able to kind of discern from the gestures that he's making that he's more. It's more of a question. Like he kind of nods his head forward. He kind of bobs it down and then back up, and kind of like bobs it back down and up while he's gesturing, as if he's asking if that's if you wanted to wear the necklace.
Okay, so Gunther goes like, I believe it seems he was questioning if he wanted to wear the amulet. Not necessarily that we need the help.
Oh, fuck.
Thraxus, can you turn to a frog?
I suppose I could, but I'm not sure how it would help. Oh, I know.
But they're like maybe like a subspecies of frog might do something. Like primitive language to them,
You know
maybe
what?
they get the gist of it.
You realize
just
I
gonna
don't suddenly
randomly
gain the
ask.
ability to speak to the animals that I shapeshift into, right?
Oh, you don't?
I
What's the point in turning into an
try.
animal then? What?
I've got it.
Yeah, whatever.
I've got it. No, I got it. I got it. Gunther,
Yes.
what
Tunko.
you gotta do is make a visage appear of me putting on the amulet and the house not moving. But then when Baba Lasagna puts on the amulet, it moves.
They were along
That's
when
what you gotta do.
Baba Yaga's face appeared. You sure you want that to happen again? Are you sure you want me to do this? Tunko?
Make it look really stupid. Make her face look really stupid and lot scary.
As you
While
wish.
they
And then kind of
discuss that,
But make it still
I wanted to
recognizable.
just while they discuss it, I just wanna Kasara to ask, do you understand me in primordial? Start talking in primordial and like, do you understand me?
And you're asking who,
Just checking
which
if they know
one?
that language. Well, the ones standing in front of
Just
me.
like
I
kind of
guess.
just like the ones closest. You speak in
Yeah.
primordial. They don't even they're still chopping away.
Okay.
They
Okay.
they didn't understand it at
Of
all.
course, I try.
Fuck.
So what Gunther will do is Gunther will put like make a small version of Tunko the amulet. They combine like Gunther like puts it on the minor illusion, And then Gunther will point to the house. The house is not moving. Right? Whereas, like, I guess you'll make a very, very derpy-faced, like, Balinciaga. She'll put the amulet on, and then the house will move. And then Gunther will point to the house moving.
Yeah.
As they kind of grumble to each other. And he turns back towards you and he points at Gunther and Tunko, and then he points at him, and then he taps on his chest twice, and then he points beyond, and then he points beyond you, kind of this way, as he goes, as all of a sudden, as he kind of announces,
I get it.
as he goes, gets a little louder. What the hell? What is going on? What the hell?
Did we solve it finally?
No,
I think that means he wants us to follow him. You can roll an insight check.
No, I think if he pointed down this way, right? I
well,
think
yeah.
he's
So
telling
he
us-
he
that's the way
announced
they're
yeah
going.
he announced to the other bullywugs to start moving, and he starts moving in that direction. The other bullywugs kind of start moving in that direction.
It seems
And,
that he wants us to
God.
follow him.
I'm attempting to follow. Help.
Or you could, like, attach Tunko to the hip with me, I guess, if you want to.
Yeah.
Grab
I
his
guess
backpack.
controlling
Leash,
twins
quick.
for a little. Yeah.
But yeah, so they all start kind of are heading that way.
Stranger sense
definitely
that we're
following.
forgetting something. Oh well, couldn't be that.
No,
bad.
I'm coming.
Yeah, and
trying.
Toral will also be joining you as well.
Not.
Finally, in Tyrol.
Oh my god, it's just Foundry is just breaking whenever I try to move.
But as they oopsies, didn't mean to grab Thraxus there too. As they all start kind of heading down south, and you follow them, you are able to get back on the wagon and choose to continue following them if you wish, as we head back to
Yeah.
as we head back into the hex crawl. But yeah, so they're heading right over here.
Oh.
Sorry, sometime didn't roll nat 1. I rolled D20, that was D12. I got a nat 1! Anyways.
God damn.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So yeah, we're obviously following them, right?
But
Yes,
yeah, so
we're
you
following
see them. They're
Right.
heading right this way.
Let's go here. Kursara.
And as you get through the trees, you begin to hear a lot more noise, a lot more croaking. And as you get through a set of tree lines and into an opening, you realize this is a whole village, an entire bullywug village that they were kind of gesturing and leading you towards. Let me just get that set up here. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna restart Forge real fast because it's slightly tweaking.
No worries.
Same. On the tweaking part, not the resetting part, because mine's fine. Well, it's black screen right now, but I assume that's because we haven't actually gotten in yet.
Alright, so what happened?
Oh.
I
We're
see.
at
Oh,
a-
I see your like DM template. I see like bloody swamp. And
Yeah.
what I should say.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
oh.
I don't know what you're
I mean, no. I
talking
mean,
about.
yeah. Sorry, I don't know what I see.
What the fuck are you talking about?
But this
What's a
might
DM
be the
template?
ruins of Brez. It must be.
Yeah, this might be. This might possibly be the
Talking crazy.
ruins of Brez.
Tunko, what? Now that we've followed the frogs, what? The bullywugs, what is our next course of action? They've taken us to their camp.
I don't know. Tunko's seeing nothing but gray right now, so I don't fucking know.
In fairness. Oh my god. Oh, I see now.
Blind! They've made us blind! Oh.
I don't know. Let me get in and just keep following the buff dude because I would trust
Keep
he would
following the
succeed.
buff dude. Hail yeah.
I'm gonna assume
say
he's
fucking
gonna.
less. I'm gonna be doing that anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna assume he's gonna lead us to whoever we need to talk to. I'm going to assume. I'm hoping he does. Oh, we're in.
But yeah, the larger bullywug kind of just continues moving forward, kind of leading these other bullywugs that are carrying bits of the troll in their arms and their bags that they have.
And we're still following the buff guy.
I'm at 99% loaded.
Yeah.
Yes, make me
It's the buff
follow
guy.
and come through.
You can like attach him to me if you want. That's Tunko's token.
Farm once we get this house, I'm dipping.
Just imagine just like Tunko just on top of like Gunther's like shoulders. You know, we're at Disneyland. Or sorry, not Disneyland, sorry, Strahdland.
Like a
Strahdland.
fucking,
And then there was just, you know, little
Like
balloons.
Pikachu
would
on
never
Ash.
do that. Tunko would never. Tunko would never do that. Tunko's his own person, and he would just walk. He's got to look big and strong and.
You
cool
also a
about his
warlock though.
person.
You made a deal with like people, so you never know if that's the price you must pay.
And as you kind of walk along, a foul, swampy smell fills your nose as you get deeper into these into the Bullywug village, and you see kind of on the as you pass it on the left here, you see a fire pit sits in the middle of this hut with animal skins used as blankets to create a makeshift bed off in the side of the kind of off near the left side of the hut, and you see that it contains items that partially reveal what duties this bullywug may reside here. Like in this hut, you see some cooking supplies, like old pots and mismatched shapes and sizes of different pots and pans and forks. And this might be a cook of some sort. But as you keep moving, you notice that that some of the huts have different sorts of potteries or cages for trapping. So you see that the bullywugs, as primitive as they are, seem to have a very sort of a modern kind of a village structure here among all of them.
So they're sophisticated. They're not savages.
Not as savage as they appear.
Kind of civilized. They're tribal.
I mean, more
Yes.
civilized than.
Don't look at his name.
And as you get closer, as you start walking over the creaky wooden bridge towards the kind of this large mass of mud and of stakes and sticks and bones, kind of amassed in the center of the village, you see the two bullywugs sort of move the bits of troll, and they set it kind of off into a pile on the side as the larger bullywug approaches. This
coming.
much more regal looking bullywug that sits upon a throne, lit by torchlight that flickers and casts a very eerie light over the King Bullywug's face. But the bullywug croaker kind of stands aside and he looks back towards your party and he kind of gestures. He gestures direct, kind of at Tunko, whoever was holding the amulet. I think it was Tunko.
Oh God, me.
Tunko, I think
Yeah.
it's your time to shine. If you need assistance, let me know.
I've got this.
Go, oh
Tunko's
shit!
gonna-
Wait! Do I?
Tunko's gonna
Wait,
slowly.
wait.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
I'm gonna like
gonna
push
slowly
Gaga
walk up.
towards them.
Shit.
Well,
Tunko's
I
gonna
haven't
slowly
seen
walk up to him, and he's gonna say, "Hey, just to test the waters, see if he speaks English."
I believe you should kneel, Tunko.
Oh yeah, Tunko.
It's
kneels.
royalty.
Yeah, you got this. Tunko will kneel in front of him.
Oh, and actually,
Ooh,
you
some
do
music going on here.
yeah, you do start to hear
Oh,
kind of as you're more deeply nestled into the village, you start to hear the sound of instruments. That maybe one of these huts is filled with the musicians' tools rather than more proper ones. As a kind of tribal beat kind of rummages through the air here. But you approach and
Tunko-
what were you saying?
Tunko
you
walks up and kneels.
Okay. And the bullywug with an angry the mean-faced king of the bullywugs here kind of looks down as you kneel and he looks towards the larger bullywug. And the larger bullywug kind of goes on and he like nudges you and he points towards the king.
I believe
Tunko's gonna stop kneeling and Tunko's gonna grab the amulet and he's gonna ask, "Do you know how to work this? Do you speak English as well, by the way, or common? Common.
Common.
Do you speak common?"
And he makes a kind of a strange noise emits from the king frog, who's and he looks kind of nodding. He looks towards the larger bullywug, and the larger bullywug, and he kind of waves his arms in the air, like kind of in a kind of showing a very large shape over his head, and he points towards the troll, the bit that they kind of dragged here, the bits of the troll that they dragged here, and then he beats his chest. He smashes a chest and gestures kind of towards the gnome Tunko. And the king nods his head as a webbed, slimy hand kind of strokes around the bottom of his face, right under his mouth. And the king thinks for a minute. He kind of his head dips down. And the big bullywug nods, and he looks towards Tunko, and he points towards towards your friends behind you. He points towards your friends behind you, and then he points towards one of the cages that are hanging in the trees.
Like that.
Yeah, they just kind of stare. They just kind of stare at you.
So, I'm a little whack how you shoot. She points to cages in the trees? Did I hear that right?
And then he does it again. And he points at your friends, at your party, and then points at one of the cages.
Cages.
Try to insight check him. Insight check him. See if you understand what he's saying.
Yeah. Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah,
to
sure.
figure out
Yeah,
what the
sure.
fuck?
Go ahead with an insight check.
I mean, I'm chill with caging. Oh wait, oh god, we have to trade one of you guys.
I'm gonna say if
what
we
I
trade someone, maybe.
Oh god, wait,
Thraxus.
insight
Thraxus is
check.
just, like,
Oh god, it's not gonna
one,
let me in it.
Thing in the suit.
Do we so have to trade one of the
In
party
case
members to get this
Thraxus
house
becomes
working?
warm and gets out.
Yeah, Thraxus gets to transform. It's good. I love how we just throw access to the wall.
We're
I would say
trying to do an
fucking
insight check
Coral.
here.
What the hell? At least.
Oh yeah,
helping the party.
they're on the cage. Genius. Yeah.
That seems like the obvious.
Yeah!
choice. Not me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That actually
Yes.
would be pretty great.
Yeah.
For real.
But are you gonna insight check here, Tunko?
Is this gonna work?
Perfect.
Oh shit, nice.
You realize as he gestures again a third time, and then he kind of just holds up like one hand, which is he kind of one.
We're trying.
As he
We're
points
trying.
points at the party, holds a one up to you, and points at the cage. And it seems like he wishes
Trying.
for the in exchange for activation of the amulet and its power.
that
He
works.
does want one. He wants one. The king demands one sacrifice from your group.
Not wrong.
All right, Toro.
Yep.
So,
like a fair trade to me.
so I guess canonically,
How does this happen?
Toral
How does this happen though?
Toral would have been with you here.
Yeah, Tunko
I
turns
guess,
around, instantly points to Toro.
I was gonna, is that what happens? Tunko, what's happening? What? Why is it gesturing
Oh,
towards
Tunko's
us?
gonna yell back. Yeah, we gotta sacrifice. We gotta trade up one of us to get this thing to work. And he points to Toral again.
Gunther immediately just got a side eye. Terrell steps to the left. And just like
That's
scoots
exactly
away.
the same thing.
Really, is Aurelior like moving him there? Like,
Yeah, I'll nudge him forward.
okay,
Just kind of like.
and the bullywug nods, and the king slaps his slimy hands together and rubs them together as a very large smile is on his kind of etched onto his face as the bullywug will take Toral.
So funny.
And
Fucking crying.
I want my house, dude. I want this house.
Before they drag Terrell away, Gunther's gonna approach Terrell and then take his amulet.
no.
Oh, no, fine.
We're not
It's
stealing
It's
anything.
a way that he comes to us. What? We'll see. We're gonna give it back, or we can use it
well-
to track him and save him.
You'll to track him and save.
Yeah, like if it comes down to that, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
just
Now he has a reason.
Right,
to
because
come
I mean,
find
we
us.
could definitely we're gonna be talking to the wizard, so I don't know if we'll see him before then or after. So like rescue party, like, you know what I
I
mean?
have locate object.
Yeah, they locate object. Oh, you have locate object.
Snit's self-insert as the bullywug queen is crazy.
Dude, he's King Nug Nug. Look at him.
King
I
Nug
love
Nug.
that name so much.
King
Nug
Nug-
Nug is
King
the
Nug
best
Nug.
name.
He's very fun, very silly.
So Law, I'm good, dude. I don't feel like killing all these guys. There's a lot of guys here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
So-
can't leave
There's like a
me
lot
here.
of them.
So yeah, locate object? How does locate object work?
So the bullywug is just gonna escort him. He's gonna grab him and escort him, kind of probably kicking and screaming a little bit as he escorts him into one of the locked cages over here.
Daxus will just casually wave goodbye like he's at an airport.
Don't worry, Terrell. If everything goes to plan, we may or may not come back.
So, and after he escorts Toral to the cage up to the north here,
Don't fill him with false hope.
the bullywug croaker, the large bullywug that escorted you here, kind of kneels and he bows his head as King Nug Nug nods back and forth. As he grabs the amulet in one of his webbed hands, and he kind of starts to flare. He starts to move his hand above his head as a strange blue energy, kind of a strange blue smoke and energy begins to be conjured up from above the king as the croaker remains kneeled, and the two other bullywugs also join to kneel as they see that he's preparing this ritual. They kneel as well as as he conjures up this magic above his head, he reaches up and he grabs some of it. It almost looks as if he grabs some of this magic, and with his other hand still on the amulet, he slaps the top of your head with his hand as he suddenly as he completes this sort of strange part of the ritual. You feel a charge kind of wash over your head, over your body, and as he steps back, and if you look at the amulet, you see that it's now glowing, as he is now attuned to this fey artifact to you.
Woo! Tunko will kneel. Woo! He doesn't speak common, so he'll just kneel in front of him. And then Tunko will stand back up, and he'll bow his head again, grateful. And the King Nug Nug smiles and nods as he kind of puts a hand over his chest as he nods to you and steps back and sits back on his throne, as the other bullywugs kind of stand back at attention, and they nod to you as well.
Gunther will bow, and then kind of just like walk this way with Aurelior. Aurelior, did we really just do that? We just offered a troll.
We didn't really
Oh,
miss
that's
anything.
Come on, Foundry. Come on.
I mean, I feel like in any case, Tyrell can handle himself. He's got a way out of like many a different situation. It'll be fine.
I mean,
It'll be fine.
Is it evil or neutral of us? Yes. I mean, after he was being like stealing from your party, it seems kind of like justified that he would be put in a cage. But also at the same time, you would all understand how good of a rogue, how talented of a rogue he is from what you've seen so far. That it wouldn't be too hard. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he could easily like Shadow Mist or whatever the fuck he has, right? Like he could totally like use that to escape the bomb.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, he'll be fine. Tyrell, we're going to Amber Temple! And then Gunther will just kind of like walk away.
See ya!
Have fun.
And then Gunther will just like go to like the carriage.
And then Tunko,
Tunko.
leave Tunko behind because he can't move.
So he jumps and he chases you down.
Duncan just
Run.
jumps over the swamp.
Putting that fucking monk.
I'm trying to move.
Yeah, I know. This looks funny.
But as you all navigate your way back the way you came towards the wagon, where you'd parked it just outside, just in the outskirts of the village, as you wave goodbye to Torel in the cage.
I was gonna say, I mean, like, taking his amulet would give him reason to come after us. You know what I mean? Like, that's why, like, or either locate or save
That's
him.
if he's alive. Let's be real, dude.
I mean, he's talented.
let's be honest,
He'll
might fucking
escape.
eat
He'll
him.
escape.
Probably.
He'll be fine.
He'll
Like,
figure it out. It's a him problem.
He's an escape artist. Remember how many times it took for us to restrain him?
Yeah,
Like,
I would
he was still
definitely move
plotting.
if I could.
It's fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
I say this. Dude, I want this house, dude. I'll do anything I need to.
And
Yes,
because do we still have the trail of blood from the?
But yeah, I'm attempting to move, and it's just not happening.
We're on the hex thing
don't
now,
worry.
so-
Yeah, we're back in the wagon in the swamps, and yeah, I guess
We're on the hex thing.
Yeah, do we have the trail though? The trail of blood to get back from
Yeah, the
Sarah's
trail
body,
is...
right? No, because we left the trail. We had her body hanging from the wagon. It was leaving.
Right,
trail.
so you had a trail to navigate your way right back to her hut, but you don't have.
Yeah.
There's no bloody trail on the way from there to the village.
We remember it wasn't that far, right?
Gunther goes. I believe we go this way, and then the blood trail should be picking up like over here, right? Because the body was still decaying or whatever. It wasn't like fully like, you know, fucked up yet, right?
I mean, it's a pretty decent journey from Argensvost from the swamp to Argensvost, then back to the swamp. where most of the blood would have either, kind of corroded. But again, you know your way back. Again, you can still follow, the path you took to get here.
Now, Kasara, be sure to stay in the middle of the path. We'll make our way back to the hut. Finally, we do have it. I believe we shall call it a base of operations. It will be a beacon of hope, even though we've totally left Harral on his own. So, like...
It'll be fine.
In fairness, I still am deeply regretful of the things that I did to him during my state of, my disambiguous state, but,
that
perhaps...
makes one of us.
Oh, we're getting a cool
That's
house
you
now.
said to me. We do have a cool house.
No, we didn't.
Wait.
Mara was going, where did you go for the house? Go back. What? Where's the house?
Wait, we're going to the house?
I
I
got
thought we were going
We
to
just
Edmonton.
activated the house.
Yeah, we're
Um,
the fuck are
we're
you
taking
sending
the
us?
house. Yeah,
So,
what?
so
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
you roll up. Your wagon rolls up, approaching the old walking hut of Baba Lisiaga.
Give me one moment. I'm refreshing because
I feel like the creatures just ate her body now. Yeah, she's just scattered.
Yeah,
and
it would
gone.
just be dust and mud and.
Love you, Holy. Thanks so much for support. Shadood. So I say we so what you can do, right, Marrow? Like you can still like ride in the wagon if you don't want to be in the hut, right? And like to carry the wagon with us as like a separate like, like kind of like a what did they say, like a oh my god, nomadic groups do this. I don't know why I'm missing on the term. Caravan. Yeah, like a convoy.
Convoy.
So
Well, we
still.
Mercy's
No,
sakes
we
can't leave
alive.
Jerry and Funko behind in the swamp, so...
yes,
Uh,
I'm on my
bring
phone
the
now. By the
long
way, I
enough
gave
somehow.
up.
Wait, what?
Okay.
We're using my cellular device because, Discord just ain't. It ain't.
It ain't.
Gunther will happily kind of like just go, yes. Actually, wait. Before Gunther crosses, you know what Gunther's gonna do? He's gonna cast Mage Hand to help guide him, so he has like some leverage, I guess. Barely anything, if you will. Just like, before he crosses. How about that?
You're like holding it
Yeah, like it's holding my hand as I go through.
forward.
For like balance.
What the
Hey,
the
He
mage hand?
falls in there. Yeah. In case
I think he's
you
trying to
guys-
use
you
the
guys
water
have,
and it's like,
You guys have like kind of tread on it now, and it's now kind of been sitting and kind of it has some dust on it. It's not as treacherous to cross as it was when it first fell. You guys are able to kind of remember the footholds that you first crossed it with, and don't need to do anything fancy to.
Gunther's like, just in case someone falls into the river again. Again. And again.
Going.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, but you all arrive back at the hut. What is it you wanted to do here?
Dude, fuck. Why does it have to be why do I have to be the special one today?
You're the one who took the amulet. You had to give it to Gunther.
Yeah, but I didn't precog that in 2 weeks from now I'd be having Wi-Fi.
Brother. Oh,
I'm gonna do this. You know how we're gonna do this shit? Because it's roleplay and I can make this work. I'm gonna use this stream as my screen because I can't join back right now. It's saying I'm already
It's
in it,
it's
but I'm
even
not.
more fucked up. My fucking internet's breaking again, so the stream's gonna be slagging.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Okay,
bruh.
Cine stream then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, oh my god, Cine, you're giving me fucking ads, you bastard. You're throwing D&D right now.
well,
Okay,
so
we're
I
back.
thought you're not subbed.
I was
Do
gonna
you-
say, just be subbed and you won't have that issue.
Okay,
Got him, bro.
Tunko's just gonna climb up in the house. And, yeah.
Gunther's gonna follow him.
You're going in the house?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Moon. You can just try to
Alright,
screen
fair-
share on
fair
Discord.
enough.
That's a good call too.
All right, so Gunther and Tunko kind of climb up the wooden ladder sort of thing that
Thraxus
leads
does as
up
well.
and up into the hut. All right, Thraxus jumps in as well.
And then Tunko's then gonna. Oh fuck, dude. Let me think. How would I make the house start moving? Tunko is going to. He's just gonna raise his hands as he's gonna say, "Move."
You just say the
Gunther
words.
will kind of like
the words
clap
move?
and be like very
Just say
descriptive.
move.
And you have the amulet around your neck.
Oh yeah.
All right, and as you command it to move, it does. In fact, the entire hut begins to slowly start to move backwards.
Fuck
Tunko,
yeah.
you must
wait,
be
back-
more descriptive than that. You have
Oh.
to will it.
Okay, where are we going?
Amber Temple.
I wonder how. Should we test how smart it is?
Why would you
you
want to
say it?
test how smart it is?
Because I'm the one with the amulet. Tunko's then gonna raise his hand.
God.
Gonna say to Ember Temple, and see what happens. See if it knows where to go.
Because so you don't know where Tunko doesn't know where Amber Temple is. So when you command it to go there, you're not even really giving it any direction or like location to travel to. It's just you're just saying the location. It doesn't really understand the command.
Gunther just sighs and starts shaking his head.
Gunther, where's the Amber Temple?
We have a map, Tunko. Just take it. Okay, look. We're on this giant house, elevated above. We have clear view of the road. Follow the road. Will it to follow the path.
Oh, you're so right. Yeah.
Gunther just starts shaking
Follow
his head
the-
even more.
Tunko's gonna sit down, by the way, because he doesn't need to be standing for this, I don't think. And Tunko's just gonna say, yeah, go follow the path.
Follow the path. That's the command
Follow
you
the
give.
road.
Brother,
Follow
like,
the path.
what-
Again, it does
oh,
nothing happens. It just
Okay.
sits there.
Alright, Tunko's gonna say, alright, fuck it. Alright, someone name it a direction. Name a
Not
fucking...
even naming a direction, Tunko. Just look at the path. Will the house to go there. It's like an extension of your will, Tunko. You will it.
Will
sir.
isn't very strong.
Why did we give
Okay.
you the amulet? Oh god, they're just kind of just shaking his head.
I didn't know the house was so complicated. Okay. How about we just go back the way we came to get away from this place? I don't want to be around here anymore. How about that? Let's just start simple.
What about
Go-
Grisark? She's not even inside the house.
Oh yeah,
And
Tree,
Jerry
can you
and
pick up
Funko.
Katara and put her in the house? Can the,
Well, what,
can
no,
the
wait,
tree-
what about Jerry and Funko? Are you gonna take the carriage, Kasara?
Oh yeah, fuck. What are we gonna do about them?
Yeah,
can't just
a
leave
lot
them
of
here.
horses.
Sorry, could you like bring the carriage?
Put them
maybe?
in the house.
We just tie
That
it
was
up
another
to
idea I
the
had.
hut and they will just follow it. Would it work?
I mean, you could try putting them in the house.
But that's
There was
like
one of-
that's like elevated.
In the house.
There's a ladder.
It's like a
Holy
ladder.
fuck, we're ending.
Yeah, there's a ladder. We can't like, right? We can't just like put them up there. Gunther's not strong
The
enough.
house
It
could.
wouldn't, and it's
polymorph, I guess.
and it's in its
but-
very current state right now. While it's elevated, you're right. It is too high for the horse to get in there, but the door is wide enough that you could squeeze a horse through.
Oh, okay.
I've got an idea.
Why are we
House?
going to just someone carry the carriage as a backup like way of transportation in case the house can't go somewhere?
It's a house. Where can it not go?
I don't know. Maybe there's a magic barrier.
Well, right
something
now
that
it
kind of,
can't
like-
go anywhere with how you're
What?
piloting it.
Well, you know what? A house, go across the river towards that collapsed tree that we came on. Go ahead and cross that river.
All right, and you feel the house as it starts to kind of move underfoot.
That's
as
just awkwardly leaves Kosara.
as the-
Not even.
well, is she in the
Or
house?
Tunko wasn't
I don't know if
thinking
she's
following-
something spiteful.
You jump in.
Okay, I'll hop in.
All right. Well, so yeah, the house
What about-
slowly
well, rip Jerry and Funko.
slowly begins moving over the tree as commanded, and
See, I
then
can use
it
it.
stops.
House, head on back over to that carriage there. over where we came from.
And it begins
Be
creeping
careful,
creeping over the swamp and marshland, and you hear as some of its legs splash through the water as it transports you to where it was commanded.
Tunko then.
Is it
Tunko
moving, like,
then.
super fast?
Is it fast? I doubt it. Tunko's gonna pat the wall of the house and he's gonna say, "Good job."
I
God,
just
they're
think
just
if
his eyes and
it's
start
not
shaking his
too
head again.
fast, we can just tie the horses and they will just follow the hut.
All right, then do that.
And here, let me just sorry about this. Let me
Oh,
just
bye, house.
goodbye house.
House said,
I'll
fuck
fall
y'all.
down.
Bye.
Oops,
Don't look at
God,
me. Oh,
jeez,
Angela,
bro.
Angela.
Oh god, we're being dragged.
Hold on, let me grab just you guys.
My house.
Just a second as I set this up here.
Doesn't even have to lean down. All he has to do is will the house to like crouch down enough for it like to.
Not
land.
even better. I'll just have the house sit in the river, and then I'll have the house sit in the river by the tree, right? And then it'll just be able to walk in.
Nah, just have the house
Or
use
just
its, like,
have
tentacle
the
legs to
house
grab the
down.
horses and put them in.
Well, okay.
But what if it
Um,
kills them?
Just move the
Fine.
house and like go down.
And so while it's moving, we'll also have kind of the close up here where you guys are in the house while it's moving.
Gunther sits on the bed and proceeds to lay down.
Tunko's currently laying in his chest full of gold.
I'm just studying
Tunko's
the
or
rules.
Thraxus is warily eyeing where the mouth is/was.
Yes, one should.
And by the way, when I was willing all this, Tunko was like the legs kicked up in this chest and shit. Not even looking. He was just letting the house take the wheel and determine how we get there.
But yeah, that was just kind of to show that no matter where you move with this house, you can always use the interior however you want. If you want to set something in there, or you want to have any personal belongings left in here that you can grab while it's traveling.
Have wild parties.
Yeah,
on the
well,
road.
yeah, use it as a party bus.
We're not having a party. Well, the party house does sound kind of kick-ass, actually.
But yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
it's
it was just kind of setting that up. But you guys are still in the house here. But yeah, what did you guys? I guess it's up to you. What do you want to do
Okay,
next?
So, is Sarah tying the horses up?
sorry.
Let's try it.
Yeah, what
Are we
about the
really
carriage? Are we leaving the
Leaving
carriage?
the
Are we not
carriage
taking
here?
it with us? Yeah.
Why would we need the carriage?
Why not? Like, it's like a separate base of operations, no?
Around
this
and
one's
see
cooler.
if there are
I mean, it's
places
cooler,
to
but
tie
what if?
horses, like-
Okay, what if there's a magic barrier or like counter spell that just completely
What the-
negates this?
Okay, what if? Okay, we do a sled situation. We keep the horses tied to the carriage, but then we tie the horses to the house. So that will bring both the house and the horses and the carriage all
Someone
with.
tie just everything to the house. It would just be so
More
simple if
like-
someone just got in the carriage, just followed us.
It would be like a big.
Oh
prank.
my god.
It'd be the house tied to the horses, and then the horse tied to the carriage.
Jesus Christ. This is like
What
a
if we did
trailer.
Is that a plan?
Sure.
Yeah. Tunko's
Why-
not doing it though.
I'm just confused why you guys still need the wagon. Why you guys are so adamant about
You
keeping the wagon?
know why they would.
I mean,
go
I'm just saying, like, I just like to be, cautious here, the cautious gamer. I'm like, what if we don't have the house? Then, if we're left without a house, or like a base
House,
operation.
can I will the house here to grab Kasara and put her back in the house?
Um,
Is it able to do that?
yeah, you can command it, and one
Yeah,
of
Tucker's
the roots would
house-
move towards Kosara, and
Gently grab her.
Kosara. Well,
not
no, Kosara, make a dex saving throw.
Hmm.
Yeah, it moves slow enough where 12 would succeed. She would kind of see, she would hear the creaking of the roots as she's able to kind of jump out of the way into the water.
Okay, well then Tunko's gonna lead his. Tunko's then gonna size.
I mean,
like,
well, before you just continue, does Kasara react to this at all?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
She's taken aback.
Yeah, I know she's left speechless that you'd even try to grab her.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I mean, she rolled the saving throw. It might be her microphone.
Maybe.
He was having Discord issues. He was trying to use the VPN to join in. Like an online one.
She had also said at one point that she was gonna sit muted because people don't understand when they ask for quiet. Or when she asks for quiet.
Or she said, hold it.
Oh.
She said people are
Hold
waking up, I'm gonna
hold
sit
up.
muted because they don't get it when I ask for quiet.
She says, "Hold up, internet."
Has she
How do
asked?
you wanna know what?
Has she asked for quiet?
No. It's because her, like...
No, people in
I
her
think she lives with
house.
her sister, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
family.
No.
Silent! Yeah, just like that.
Got it.
Oh, hey. Hello?
We don't. No, I'm with Shinix on this. We don't need the fucking wagon anymore. Grab anything you want out of it, and we're leaving it. But we could sell it.
I'm
But we
less
could
concerned
sell
with the
it.
wagon, and I just don't want to leave the horses. As long as we take the horses, I'm good either way.
Oh yeah, can't leave Funko. I'm not leaving Funko. We throw the
Leave
wagon
Funko.
on top of the house. I'm not willing the house to do that.
Guys, let's just duct tape the wagon to the house.
I'm not willing the house to do. I don't want to collapse the fucking ceiling.
Or you could just use some of the appendages of the house to carry the wagon. It might break, but I mean...
I don't want to hurt my poor house. This is
True,
my child
bro.
now.
It's organic.
But it's my child now. How do we know it doesn't feel?
Technically, so are
Be
you.
like a bunk
We're all
bed
organic.
house.
Yeah, you're talking about sword, yet you tried to beat up the foot. No, you patted it. Never mind.
We are kind of just waiting for Maruch here. Anything else other than the trying to grab her with a root?
She's throwing.
No, I gotta wait for her response.
All right.
Before I progress. But yeah, I want to make sure everyone knows all the willing Tunko's doing. He's not like looking out the front door to see what he's doing. He's just like eyes closed, feet kicked up in his chest bed. He's just kind of trusting the house knows what to do.
I mean, does it work that way? Where he's like, he just kind of wills it and it happens? He has to know like where Krisar's location is.
He doesn't have to
After
see it, but he just has to be able to visualize it.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good rule. Okay, I just have to be able to anything I can pretty much visualize. Realistically, I can get the house to do.
Anything you
Yes,
can,
an extension of your will.
yeah, logically and
I think
reasonably.
the house fly us to distraught.
Gunther will smack
I keep-
Tunko inside the head.
No, Tunko doesn't actually say that. Tunko doesn't say that.
I keep thinking
Oh,
that fucking
I build a house
tree
throw
is
with
a crudely
fireworks.
drawn penis.
It does look not great, the tree.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a beautiful tree.
Ah, it looks like so. You know, like no. You know, like one of those like NCIS like outlines of someone like dead.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Here lies the victim of the lumberjack accident.
Of the lumber.
Side eyes, Aurelior. Tree killer. My God. Lurk! That's the
Now
what if
what?
what if
Now
Strahd comes, huh? What if Wesker comes? Serby?
Thanks for the lurk, Serbies.
Like always.
She'll be back hyperventilating. You know that girl.
Schnitz, am I the only one who control this house? Is it just anyone with the amulet?
Hope you're all doing well. Just been lurking. Hell yeah, weirdo. Thanks for the lurks. Hope you're doing well as
Hell
well. Has Tunko gotten
Yeah,
thrown
anything
yet?
that was
Tunko
typed.
now has control over a walking house.
Yeah, Tunko's kind of cool like that. But Tunko's also experiencing very terrible Wi-Fi issues, so, you know, we're making do.
I mean, if anything, you guys can just type in chat. I mean, the boss is doing
No.
it too.
Setup I got right now, my phone and moon share like a fucking charm. But yeah, Tunko's whole plan was to just grab her and then fucking just leave.
Just flailing. This is just like being.
My one
Hours.
concern is I grabbed her a little bit too hard and I fucking crush her. That is one concern.
Yeah, that's what
have.
I was concerned of. Yeah, because you didn't fucking
But no,
think
it's
about
fine.
it.
It's fine. Anything I imagine, if I can picture it, so I just have to picture it not fucking crushing her lungs in. That's all.
It's hard to do.
Oh,
Oh, I hear her.
there she is.
Can you hear me?
Yep,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm on the sucky dollar
Oh my
microphone.
god.
I was gonna say, I mean, like, you can always still type if you're having issues too. That's definitely one way to go. It's up to you.
Again, my country does not support it. It is not support.
Is what?
Doesn't really.
I'm hearing, I don't know if she's cutting out.
Yeah,
or
you're
not.
you're cutting in and out there.
Yeah.
What ring? Tonight's session is cursed. Dude, I'm sorry. I think I
Yep.
started the curse. I started the curse.
Yeah, I'm having internet issues too, but I mean, it's kind of cleared up on my end. My internet issues are kind of clearing up.
Mine aren't. I've just made do. I've got this scuffed fucking setup here with my phone working.
I'm only having troubles with Discord specifically, but that's because of my issues.
As long as we don't go into combat, I should be able to go through today's session. It'll be scuffed and shitty.
Yeah, unless you guys drastically do something crazy, there's no combat planned for this session.
It's time to attack the rock!
Yeah.
We summon thee! Okay.
Unless you guys start beating up your horses or something.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh god, what?
No, I wouldn't beat up the horse. I'd just will the house to fucking crush them. I really wanted to kill them.
I was gonna say, yeah, well, I was like, so what I'm hearing is that something crazy needs to happen.
All that I've
Aurelio and
realized,
Gunther
you guys-
share a look.
No.
Chaos
all,
time.
all that's happening is what's just clicked is you guys have you have allowed Tunko to get possession of this very powerful weapon in theory. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, so I failed Dex check and I'm being grabbed right now?
No,
That's what I'm getting?
you made it.
you succeeded.
Oh,
Gunther's
yeah, you
eyebrows
succeed.
raised.
Yeah, you succeeded the dex check, but then, so how do you react to Tunko trying to grab you at the house? Is what we were wondering.
Tunko, do you really want to leave horses here?
Tunko's gonna
Bring them to
house. Let's test this. House, put Funko inside of the house.
We barely have enough room as it is. Why would he put them inside the house?
Tunko's small.
Just
Are you cash in my
follow
horse
I
right
can
now?
just follow you on the carriage behind the house, and then we just bring carriage in the town, and we sell it, and we buy you alcohol that money. I don't know.
That sounds like a brilliant idea.
Hook it up.
We could sell the carriage.
That
She's
didn't-
offering to ride the carriage and follow trail us.
Oh, I thought we were like doing my trailer and dude. Oh yeah, okay, sure, whatever. So we're following the road that we're following that road that was, I think, to the.
Well, I guess, are we going
Oh.
to sell the carriage? We should go to, like, Valaki or something, right?
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
memory. Yes, Valaki would be a great spot to try and sell a carriage.
And who knows where Valaki is, right?
Brother, you have the map, no?
You could try Krezik to try and sell a carriage. You could try the village of
Whichever
Barovia,
one that old man is not at.
whichever one.
That would be Valaki. That would be Valaki. So if you
Val-
don't want to experience the bad
Old
man,
man?
you have to go to Valaki.
Valaki has the old man.
No,
which old
Krezik
man?
has the old man, so you want to go to Valaki.
Okay, the old man who's like, oh, Tunko or
Yeah,
whatever.
that guy is in Krezik, so you have to go to
No,
Valaki.
not that one, Schnitz. The one I stole Funko from.
Oh,
The one who. Oh God.
yeah, that would be Valaki. He was in Valaki.
Fuck. Damn it.
Danny, you motherfucker.
I just want to go to Valaki, man. I'm gonna see that old guy again.
No, yeah, Tunko's gonna wheel the house to go to the other town, Kresik.
To
Can
Kresik?
I? Yeah, let's go to Kresik.
Sure. So
Master Gnome, in the ether, you just hear in the distance, Master Gnome, come back to me.
Dude,
I'll always be waiting.
I don't know how this like romance between them started. He was rather annoyed by Tunko, actually.
dude, Tunko's just not.
I miss you, my gnome. Tunky.
Dude, I don't like it. Tunko's gonna shut it and just as the house is moving. Once
You
the
just
house
shudder.
is moving, Tunko's gonna shudder, yeah.
Yeah, just shudders.
Tunko wheels the house to go to Kresik, whichever one the old man is.
All right. You're able to kind of navigate through commanding the house your way and your party's way back to Kresik up the road. So
I would say, you know what happens is that remember that one song from Jim Carrey's The Grinch where like little Cindy Who is just like kneeling looking at the sky. Where are you, Christmas? They said the old guys just all like, where are you, gnome?
No,
Oh how I miss you. That's exactly what's happening. That's why he's shuddering. Yeah. Oh, I can just imagine it. It's so funny.
Keep that fucker away from me, man.
Please let him be in Kresik, please.
Dude, I'll kill him. Please. Don't. Tunko will fucking crush.
I beg of you.
Tunko will just slam down a branch, fucking murdering the man.
Oh my god.
That could be entertaining too.
I think might just give up on Fortune after rely on this screen share shit because it is not happening, gang. But this will work. Thanks, Moon.
just a second.
I got you.
Did we just find out the old man is Strahd this whole time? No! Oh my god! What if the old man is your benefactor? Your fucking... Oh! Oh! That'd be huge.
Oh my god, that would be awful.
That'd be
Dude, that would be
insane.
amazing. Oh my god,
word
please. Dude, that would be
Um,
such a plot twist.
bada bada boom. Where are we going? We are going to... All right, so you're able to navigate again your way up the road towards Kresik, and we'll activate that there, and we have the house as it's navigated its way. Are you guys able to see that? Or you guys aren't able to see that?
Mm-hmm.
The house?
I see it. Not the house, no. I see the carriage.
Oh,
I see the house now.
oh yeah, like
Yeah, the house
disappears.
was there.
If
Yeah,
it-
there it is.
Oh. All right, right there.
Tunko, you're gonna have to leave the house here. We can't bring it inside the village.
Yeah, no crap.
In case you had some stupid little plan and some little brain of yours.
Marge, we're getting a lot of radio feedback or like audio feedback on your mic there.
The radiation.
Okay, loading.
Did you just say radiation? That's
It's good. I've been playing Fallout again. That's what came to my...
Have you?
Dude,
Yes.
I've been playing New Vegas because I don't know.
Vegas is cool.
You're playing the shot at 76.
Wait, where's
And because
Tucker?
it's
Oh,
single
there
player.
he is. Yeah, Marge, could you just mute your mic for a second? Sorry, I couldn't think where we go next. So you guys arrive at the gates to Kresik, and as the house kind of waddles up and then slowly comes to a stop, you all are able to kind of navigate your way out. But as the house first arrives, one of the guards on the guardhouse kind of looks over the edge. Whoa! What the hell is that? What is that?
Tunko's gonna
Monster!
will the house to...
As he runs down the staircase and starts ringing a loud bell. over and over as you hear it kind of gonging out as an alarm has been raised.
Ew.
I suppose we should have expected this.
Gunther sighs. Gunther starts yelling, "Wait! It's us! The heroes!" As Gunther kind of just like steps forward. Gets out of the house and forward.
I also will look from the shot.
As you hear
Wait,
the
what you with us?
as you hear the bells still ringing out over the city, and you see, but you hear footsteps kind of trotting up at a staircase as the guard comes back into view over the edge as he looks in horror at the giant walking house that is approaching their castle here.
Do we still have the remains of Bob Lisiaga out of curiosity? Just anything,
No.
like bones or anything,
No,
just
dude,
there's
like
fucking-
a,
Yeah,
like a thigh leg or something.
I think the body is completely gone. But and horrified, they run up and you see the burgomaster Dmitry Krezkov of Krezik also approaches the edge of the battlements as he looks down. But so you're calling out. What are you calling out?
Yeah, I say, "Wait! It is us! We have returned! Don't fire!" As Gunther kind of like just puts his hands up.
Oh, what is that thing that you've brought to our door?
That's Bob Lisiaga's hut! We killed her! We took possession of it. It is now a base of operations.
Tunko's gonna say, "Watch this," and he's gonna will the house to do a little boogie.
Just like a little shimmy.
As the house shimmies kind of back and forth. And they kind of look at each other. They both look at each other, kind of confused.
It's like a pet!
It's like my
Tricks!
child. It is my boy.
That's fair and good, but we won't be letting your house into our walls.
Yeah,
no
I know.
worries, he'll leave it there.
All right.
Can I just quietly behind them move inside on my carriage, like no problem whatsoever? Like past the hut?
Well, yeah, that's why I placed it. You kind of you went first with the carriage. Did Tunko become Shrek or something?
Tunko did become Shrek, that is true.
More or less.
He's like a roaming bum, dude. Like his whole house now is just where he lives.
Dude,
and
I'm
shit.
like a magic bum, dude. Don't make me stick my fleas on you, dude.
Brother, you missed how many attacks on that troll? I don't want to hear it.
I don't think that's it. I'm just gonna send fleas on.
But yeah, after kind of understanding the situation, the bell stops ringing and the guard still kind of stays up on the post and kind of shaking his head and scratching his chin, just looking at the moving house. As some other guards kind of come up and they open the gates. As Dmitry Krezkov walks out.
Well, all that aside, have you done it then? Have you made sure that my son is safe?
We've been on many an adventure. I'm pretty sure. Wait, DM, did we come back here after we got kidnapped? Right?
Yeah, and you kind of told him the situation, and then yeah.
So Gunther will kind of walk up. We're still working on that. Our last stop in our fight against he shall not be named, will be Amber Temple to resolve everything. We actually made our way to Arkansas Holt and we killed Baba Lisiaga.
Right, but
we saved the remnants and retrieved the Sunblade.
That's where you were going. You were going to the Amber Temple. That's where you were headed when I last saw you.
We got derailed, unfortunately.
Derailed?
Yes.
This is not our fault.
What do you mean derailed? My son's life is on the line. What do you mean derailed?
Derailed, and yes, our next stop is indeed Amber Temple. That is where we're going.
Well, what stopped
We
you?
needed
What
first an
stopped you
artifact.
from going there first?
We need supply.
What stopped us was the vampires. Evil menaces. We also picked up a rather unsettling fellow by the name of Taral who joined our company. We left him back in the ruins of Berez. many a thing happened.
Why would you do that? Why are you telling me this?
He was a thief. I'm explaining to you what happened, sir.
He just really pulled a didn't ask on
You
you.
sacrificed a thief to the bullywugs?
No, he's
Yeah,
okay. Look, he's very skilled at escaping. He's an escape artist. He'll be fine on his own.
Are you sure? Normally they poison their sacrifices before they...
He has the power to transform himself into a shadow at will.
He'll be
He's fine.
Tunko's gonna walk up to him. He's gonna tap. He's gonna.
Alright, this is all a lot. What brings you back here if you don't have my son in tow?
I need supplies badly.
We do require supplies. If we ought to finally retrieve your son,
He's still very confused as to like.
Just here. And
Well, you were just dallying. You were just dallying the whole time. My son could be dying out
There's
there.
no dallying. He is under the care of the werewolves in the meantime.
The care of the werewolves.
Struck a bargain. If you remember this, we did say this.
I mean, there is no care under a werewolf's gaze. I need my son back.
Well, now once we get him, we can transport him even safer because of the cool house we now have.
Tucker, you're not helping the situation. Is that guy that will say this is gnomish?
And you are?
Tucker, you're not saying the situation. I'm trying to explain to this dim-witted fool who won't understand what I'm saying. This is all gnomish, by the way.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, all gnomish, all gnomish.
Sir, I speak a little gnomish.
Oh. Yeah, they're gonna be like,
What are they
you
saying?
did not hear a damn thing. See, they're gonna be like, you do speak gnomish.
And he just looks
I'll give you a gold if you keep your mouth shut.
the burgomaster just kind of looks kind of distraught and as he had first kind of come through the doors, there's a look on his face of excitement, of you know, ready to finally see his son again, and with the empty hands coming back to the door, he seems his whole demeanor has shifted as he slowly, his shoulders have slumped and his face kind of hangs again. As he shakes his head, he doesn't even say anything as he just walks away.
Well, let's sell this
stuff.
And
so Gunner walks up next to this guy. So, you speak gnomish?
Yeah, a little bit. What about it?
Did you... Gunther kind of looks at Tunko. Happen to hear anything that we just said?
Tunko looks at
And
him.
he kind of like slowly, he blinks his eyes very slowly and looks side to side.
Well, I could say I didn't hear anything if you give me maybe a spare gold or two.
As he puts out an open palm.
Tunko paid that.
No.
And he kind of claps. He kind of slaps his hand with his finger, kind of like.
Gunther will immediately walk away after saying that, gesturing for Grisar to follow.
Tunko looks at the guy. That's in plain common. If you tell anyone, can you make sure you say it was that guy? Can you do that for me?
Yeah, but that'll be another 5 gold.
And he points to his hand.
Tunko wills the house to step forward slightly.
Roll intimidation.
Please. That's like 1.
I have +1, so this is gonna go well, game.
Oh my god.
Oh,
okay.
Good shit. Nice.
And as you kind of furrow your brow and the house begins to slowly kind of move in this direction.
All right, just 3 gold, and I'll make sure that.
3? Tunko gives him 1 gold.
And he just holds the gold. With such a good intimidation roll, he just kind of nods his head. And,
Oh, okay, thank you so much.
You know what Tunko does? Tunko like puts it in his hand and then wraps his fingers around the gold and like pats his hand.
your tiny little baby.
Right, and then walks off.
That's why
No,
you paid the man, because he's carrying over like 1k gold.
I'm not giving him a bunch of it. Dude, this is my wine money.
Well, anywho, so you guys all
Yes,
are
the
able
guy
to make it back into the town of Krezek here. Anything specifically you wanted to do? So you said you wanted supplies.
We wanted supplies, we
running
also
for
wanted
the-
to sell the carriage, I guess.
Right. So Tunko seems to be kind of be going off on his own, but
Oh, you know where Tunka's going.
If the guy will give him wine.
He's headed. True, if he even lets him in the tavern.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, there's two. Oh, what's happening here?
So there wouldn't be two guards here at this point, but there is still one as he looks over and he sees you. One of the only gnomes that Krezek has known, and he shakes his head.
Sorry, Tunko, you can't come in here.
What? Why not?
You know why not. You messed with the wrong bartender. Now get out, scram. Go find somewhere else to lay your head.
What if I give you gold? Eh?
It's not about gold. You want to give someone gold? It'd be old Darovich inside. Hold on, let me
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Hold
I
on.
want to get you.
All right. He puts two hands up. All right, calm down, you little rascal. Let me ask him. As he he goes inside, closes the door behind him. You kind of hear some footsteps on wood. Actually, I think there's a window right there. You kind of see him, the back of him, as he goes in. Darvich
wouldn't be able to see
walks
through
up
that,
and
please.
Gunther kind of like suggests that, like, kind of gestures that everybody should go, like, to follow. So Gunther's gonna start making his way to the end, just silently, just kind of like hearing in the distance, hearing something. Just gonna observe.
And through the window, you can't really hear what they're saying, but you see him kind of gesture over at the window and kind of towards the door and the window, just in that direction. As he looks back, are you like, what are you doing in the window?
I'm jumping up because I think I'm too short to like be in. So you keep seeing
So you're just
periodically jump up the side.
right.
Gunther kind of like peek his head in and then kind of wave and then like dart out of the way.
The archer, the guardsman kind of looks back, and Darovich looks over at the window, and the old man Darovich kind of just shakes his head. But you see him kind of speak a little longer to the guard before kind of walking off and doing something in the house. But you see the guard approaching the door again, and steps outside.
Oh, you really pissed off Darovich. It's very uncommon someone pisses him off like this. But
He
he kind of brushes his nose a little bit. He said if you want it back in, you'd have to do him a little dance.
Gunther kind of just snort and start laughing.
And the guard kind of laughs too as a smile kind of breaks onto his face.
The old man says
I
he's
have
not
to-
interested.
it's a little
He's not interested in coin, is what he said.
I have to do him a little dance for wine.
He said if he likes to dance, maybe you can have a glass of wine.
I could play
Go
music
try
if you'd
to
like.
push him out of the way and say, "Don't mind if I do."
Roll a strength check.
Well, our +0 will save me.
No.
Oh damn!
He puts snack up.
With a
dead.
big nat 20 strength check, yeah, you shove him, and he kind of falls over a little bit as he has to catch himself on the side of the house as you slam the door open.
Gunther will kind of like walk over and sigh and like help pick him up.
Jesus Christ.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He dusts himself off.
Apologize for the troubles for that one. He's such a.
Oh God, it's up again. Okay, it's fine. I'm in the correct spot enough.
I think Gunther kind of like go inside.
I see you made your way back in here. Now about that deal I was telling the guardsman out there about.
Gunther starts
Uh-oh.
laughing uncontrollably.
Uncle rubbed his hands together preparing, and he's gonna try to do a little jig.
And then Gunther goes like, wait! I have an idea. Sir, would you like some music to accompany this dance?
Well, I don't see why not.
Gunther will pull out his flute and we'll start playing the silliest tune that you can think of. Something that would be like in our like, you know, in our experience, Benny Hill theme song.
Perfect. And Tunko do a little jig, and I'll tell you now, I cannot roll performance right now. I'm refreshing my. But yeah, he's gonna Gonna do a little jig.
Well, you will have to roll performance here. Is kind of the whole point of this.
Yeah, once I get
What's
back
your
in,
stat?
I'll roll.
I mean, we could see his stat and have him roll like a d20, right?
I'm not in it at all. I'm looking at a
His
great
performance is like, yeah, +4, so just have him roll like a d20 and then add +4 to it.
You could I don't know how good your data is, but you could download the D&D Beyond app and you could roll off of your sheet from there, off your phone.
That's not a bad idea. Hold on.
But you're also like in call with us, so downloading and doing that, it might, you know.
It'll be fine. It can't be worse than what my fucking computer's doing.
Favorite plus words.
It'll be so fine.
But just be sure that you're sure that your computer's not working right now, because we're kind of waiting on you to move the scene along here.
Are you able to roll for me real fast? Because I am positive. I had to refresh.
Do you know your numbers? Like what you're adding?
His performance is +4. Yeah, if you look at a sheet, it's natural 14, I think it is. Yeah, so
Something
it's
like.
+4. No, I have your sheet. I'm looking at your sheet. I'm able to look. Just click on him. Yeah, his performance is 14 +4. So just roll a d20 for him and add +4.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it's running right now, so it'll go eventually. Oh, hold on. Krezik says it's loading.
As
Am I back?
Gunther picks up his instrument and begins to play a tune for little Tunko to dance to.
I like to imagine it's like ska.
I was thinking about that one. Was that one song that you played when we were trying to chase down the hag's body? That was the song that I was picturing.
So like, okay, you're thinking. Let me see this one real quick. Let me see what this one is. Oh no, that's not it. That's pretty cool though.
Here, let me.
That's actually really cool. That might be a future fight song. No, that's this one.
Like a tavern brawl, I see it.
Did that work?
Nah, I didn't see it roll.
Okay. I tried to do the thingy that connects.
So, just what is your plus for performance?
+4. Yeah, +4.
+4.
+4. So here, I'll just roll for you. +4.
I shouldn't have to do. Oh, please.
I mean, with a 15, that's pretty good. But describe how you're dancing along to the song. Like, what kind of moves you're doing.
It's the silliest dumb jig you can ever imagine.
I'm gonna do a little like tap dance jig.
It's humiliating music to dance to.
Oh yeah, Tunko doesn't care. He doesn't care right now. He needs to get shit faced.
There are tears streaming down Gunther's eyes as he's trying to play and keep it concentrating, but just he can't hold in the laugh.
Yeah, Tunko does like a tap dance jig type thing.
It's like Nicki Minaj.
And Darvich with one arm kind of crossed over his body, the other kind of gently resting on his chin and his bearded chin, kind of nods his head as he watches this dance with the music playing. As he looks over at Aurelior. Hey, lizard man, make him dance faster. Why don't you?
Wait, what?
And
Tunko's gonna stop dancing. He's gonna say, wait, what?
No, come on, keep dancing. Come on, keep it good, keep it moving.
For wine, and he'll continue dancing.
For wine.
Tunko's now kind of panting, dancing frantically, and
the music picks up.
Darovich kind of nods at Aurelior and roll an attack for me, and Aurelior.
What? Aurelior getting the option to
Axe of Death attack is so funny. No, wait, is this like with the axe or like unarmed? Yeah, a minute.
Okay.
He just pulls out the axe. It's like,
Here, let's give you some proper information for the stance pulls out and battle
I
axe.
can't breathe. Oh my god.
And
That is so
the roll
fucking funny.
was supposed to be
you missing Tunko, but since you failed the attack, you actually are going to hit Tunko.
Oh my god.
As,
That's so funny.
as you went out to stomp your leg kind of near him to kind of make him jump and keep dancing, you accidentally kind of kick him with your foot and go ahead and roll for damage.
Tunko's gonna fall over, by the way.
Crying. Like, Gunther at this point, seeing this, the music just stops and he's just over on the ground just rolling, crying and laughing. Just uncontrollably.
As
So it could be strength plus proficiency.
as the music stops, and Tunko kind of falls over.
Falling over in the Family Guy death pit.
Oh, right, because it's an armed. You're not a monk. Yeah, so that'll
That's
be
7.
right. So that will be 7.
Damage,
Yeah, so
yeah.
you take seven damage, Tunko, and
Awesome.
and
No, weirdo, he's dancing
and,
with
and
Minaj in a
Tunko
combo.
kind of falls over. Darby's like, whoa. He's kind of holding in his laughter. Whoa, hey, don't have to hit the poor thing. Come on. All right.
That was quite the show.
As he kind of reaches
Tunko
down
wants-
and he kind of grabs Tunko by the shirt and kind of helps pull him up back onto his feet after he gets knocked over by Aurelior.
Tunko's then gonna sit down, panting and sweating because of how long he was dancing. He's gonna say, "Is that good enough?"
I'd say that's more than good enough. Let me get you a pint poured up.
See,
Gunther just kind of
thank
like,
God.
just laughing, sits down in a chair. You, my good man, are simply brilliant. That was... Oh, I've been in need of a laugh.
and
So-
he kind of looks
It's
over, kind of
like
like an old person, kind of shakily looks over at you, and he gives you a little wink before looking back at the pints and everything as he grabs it. He grabs a fresh bottle of wine from under the cabinet and pours a mug and turns and slides it across the table to Tunko there.
Tunko fucking
Oh my
chug.
god. You know what we need is just like... You know the Nicki Minaj music video? Just put Tunko's face on Nicki Minaj. That's exactly... Just sped up. That's exactly what we need.
But he kind of chuckles to himself, and even the guard was kind of looking through the doorway while this is happening. He's kind of laughing, and then but as you notice him, he kind of moves out of the doorway and back besides the stairs outside. But yeah, Darovich steps away, kind of smiles with the mug of wine now on the table for Tunko here. But he kind of looks to you all and with a smile.
Oh, well, what brings you back here? I must ask.
Gunther goes, oh my good man. It is quite the tale.
You know, word travels faster on here. I heard you were supposed to save the Burgomaster's son. Came back
Gunther
empty-handed.
kind of like... Gunther's like drinking the wine and then kind of like coughs. You see... Gunther settles it down in the cup. We got derailed. And I was trying to explain that to the Burgomaster. I understand, like, father to son. I'm searching for my own father. I get it. But there were so many things that happened, and we finally have the means of destroying Strahd. Aurelior, if you will, show the man what we're talking about.
Show him what?
Show him something. Brag about it, man. Show him the lightsaber!
Oh, yeah. I'll take on the sunblade.
And
I just imagine
as you
something like-
draw the sunblade out from your pack or sheath, and you put it in front of you, it illuminates. It just the warm glow from the sword further illuminates the whole room in this holy glow as Darovich kind of stops with his mouth, his jaw drops.
Oh, my God. That can't be the Sunblade.
It is. It is in fact the real thing.
Where,
actually
where did you
clean.
get your hands on this? May I?
And he reaches out to hold it.
Well, wait before you touch it. Yeah, pause. You know, sir. You know, that
I'm
is
sorry.
Aurelior's for the keeping.
I'm sorry about my eagerness. I've heard stories about the Sunblade told by my father, who was told by his father's father, that one day we'd be saved by someone wielding a blade like this.
That is exactly what we set out to do. We've actually encountered he who shall not be named, Vampire Kingman. Plenty of time in our adventures, actually, when we got derailed on our way to Amber Temple. We actually met the remnants at Arkansas Holt. We helped every single one of them.
What were you doing there?
We helped, so the Knights of the Silver Table.
The Knights of the Order of the Silver Dragon, yes. Yes.
We helped them. They were still alive, but yet very skeletal in nature.
They must have been. They've been long dead, from what I've heard.
We helped them achieve their peace.
I see.
And we set out to questing, and that is how we got our hands on the Sunblade, by aiding them in their quests.
Well, here, now you're going so far ahead. How exactly did you put them at rest?
Well, you
have him on the edge of his seat as he's now his elbows propped up on the table, and he's looking over at you as you're
kicking his legs like a little.
You will see Gunther just kind of like a raise an eyebrow and kind of give you like an intrigued look and a smug on his grin as he then starts performing and retailing like in a gallantly gallad of like the adventures that they've been through, helping each of the remnants in the quest. You know, helping like Sister Marcia, going to like the tomb of that. I forgot that one.
Bit of a right. No, as you kind of go over all of these interesting adventures, you kind of you see in a montage of sorts him raising his eyebrows and nodding his head and kind of being taken aback by some of the horrors that you describe and you know.
Gunther's also leading out the fact that he turns into a mind flayer on purpose. Just leading out all of that.
I see.
Not mention that at all.
Oh, that is quite the tale. I guess that definitely explains why the Ember Temple hasn't been. You haven't reached the Ember Temple yet, I should say.
Yes, and now that we have Balenciaga's hut, we actually plan to take it on a journey over there, but we do require supplies and rest before we go on our way.
There's no one else I could have pictured commandeering the hut of Balenciaga than you lot here, that's for sure.
Tunko's gonna show the amulet and he says, and he's a little shit-faced, he's gonna say, that's all he's gonna say. As
he's gonna say what?
I heard none of what
you cut out right as you said, and he says,
and he says, yeah.
The fuck? Yeah.
As he like shows that he shows to him that Tunko was the one who has the amulet.
I see. Very intriguing. But what about that friend you mentioned that you left in the cages? Are you sure he's all right?
I did describe in the retelling of the recap how he many a time tried to steal from us and also was very untrustworthy. He does have the ability to turn into a shadow at will, so he is very formidable at escaping. He shall be okay. I did let him know where we were headed, so we shall meet him there, I assume.
Well, it sounds like you all are deserving of a rest. If you wish to stay here again, feel free. My beds are yours.
Tunko, who's a little shit-faced, he's gonna blurt out. He's gonna say, "I made a deal with the something."
What? I think Gunther and Gnomish will be like whispering.
Now, so now it's been properly revealed to anyone who doesn't speak Gnomish. He's gonna say that.
Wait, did you say that in Gnomish?
You made a deal with
what? No, he's saying that in plain common.
Oh, plain common. Gunther will kind of whisper in Gnomish. Oh, you fool! Why are you telling him this?
Because I did.
Well,
fair enough.
You made a deal with someone, you shook hands.
Something of the sort.
All right.
I can get acid now.
Well, I'm sure you can. He nods and not believing you. That's very good.
Tunko stands up out of his chair, and he grabs him. He grabs him by dragging him outside.
Already stop.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I start grabbing this dude by the hair.
So he's going to roll a dex saving throw since you're drunk at advantage to avoid being grabbed by you even. yeah, he's able to hey, get off me. He's able to back away, and you're not able to grab him really.
Tunko, he gets it. He gets it, Tunko.
No, he doesn't believe me. I'm not crazy.
We know
Tunko,
you're not crazy.
Tunko instead will walk up to this window. He's gonna open it, and he's just gonna do this. He's just gonna do this outside to prove it.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh god. Please don't fuck this up.
Oh my god, he hits the window.
You go to spit the ichor and it just kind of dribbles out of your mouth. You're like, and it just kind of dribbles off your cheek, which doesn't hurt you, which doesn't really hurt you, but yeah, everyone's just kind of confused. Is he vomiting? What's going on? What's going on with the gnome now? As the guard kind of steps into the doorway and sees you.
Is he
all right? Get him off the drink. Get him off the drink already.
No. Stay
He's
back.
already gone after one pint. Oh god.
Tunko will.
Come on, little gnome. Let's get out of here. Let's get you into bed.
Tunko will raise his hand. He's gonna say, "Don't touch me. I will summon fleas."
I'm sure as Darovich looks over at the guardsman. I'm sure you're very good at summoning fleas.
Tunko karate position, and he's like, "Stay back. I'm already."
And he puts Darvich puts both hands up, like kind of just in surrender, kind of a, you know.
Gunther kind of goes in, leans into Darovich. Honestly, he can do everything. You might not believe it, but he's fully capable of it.
Tunko's still in karate pose.
It's not worth it. This Gunther doesn't stay down.
Watch out! Get away from me!
Still in karate pose, will circle around him and sit back down and continue drinking.
I think you may have had enough for tonight. As he goes.
No, I've been sober for weeks.
As he grabs them. That's not even true. You drank like a couple sessions.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's true. Yeah. Doesn't care. Tunko's gonna reach it. He's gonna be like, no. I did a little.
And Darvich kind of pats Tunko on the back as he grabs the mug from in front. Don't worry, you can have some more tomorrow.
Tunko, as you pat him on the back, it makes it look like you pat him a little too hard, and he fucking face plants into the desk and is fucking out.
As Tunko falls over onto the floor, and it passes out.
Somehow killed him.
And Darvich kind of like his hand still kind of hovering where his back was for a second. He kind of hunches over. Is he okay?
Gunther kind of looks at Darovich. If he's not gonna drink that and finish it, I'll take it.
That's your main concern.
No, he's fine. He's totally fine. That's drink, please.
Praxis just walks up to Tunko and starts poking him with his quarterstaff the same way he did to Gunther.
It was fucking out. He doesn't react in the slightest.
Okay. Well, so I guess, and it looks like Darvich looks over, and it looks like Aurelio is kind of already nestled into one of the beds and is already fallen asleep there. But yeah, Darvich just grabs some of the cups off of the table and moves around and places them kind of back on the cupboard and places the drinks away. Well, I think it is getting pretty late, so maybe it's time we get off to bed.
Gunther finishes his drinks, then puts it down.
What do you think?
You're right, my friend.
During Gunther's tale, Sarah been silently drinking, so right now she's just laying on the table, sleeping, and you can see like full on 4 or 5 empty bottles next to her. She's just out.
Oh my.
She's freaking hard, damn. Damn, bro. Okay.
Seems your paladin has a taste for the liquor.
She's interesting. She's not to me like that. The other kind of finishes and goes, well, do you wish us to leave her there? Drag her to the floor?
Well, it's your friend. It's really up to you what you want to do with her there.
Thraxus,
Put her in the big bed.
I mean, we could do that. We could do that.
But Darvich nods as he kind of yawns himself and all right, well, I'll see. Get some sleep as he kind of drowsily kind of gets into his own bed and goes to sleep.
Oh, always a pleasure, Darvich. All right, Thraxus, help me move to the bed over here. It's like Gunther will grab her legs.
All right.
Thraxus grabs like under her shoulders.
Yeah, we'll just like carry her to the bed.
Over.
As soon as she starts moving, you can hear like, Tunko, no.
Tunko,
What?
no.
Tunko, no? Is it Tunko, no?
No.
Just having nightmares about Tunko doing something else.
Nightmares with Tunko. Oh god.
Lord.
About time you had a nightmare from him.
And then Gunther goes like, I guess, looks in here to see if we can find like another like blanket or something. Or just find like a spare one.
Yeah, well, even just on this kind of off to the side here, you find this box that seems to be full of spare pillows and blankets and felts.
Gunther will grab one and then kind of like walk over to Tunko, put one on him, and say good night. And give him like a small pat on his forehead, and then just kind of like go back here and then fall asleep, or try to fall asleep.
Fair enough. All right, you guys, as you all nestle down into the beds and whatnot, you can go ahead and do a full rest. Everyone can full rest if you need it.
My God.
So take a night's rest here, get some health and rejuvenate.
Woo! I was out of spell slots. Hell yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking. It was kind of coming back to me. I was like, they're probably have their spell slots after that.
Yeah, kind of sound magically.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. I'm having to refresh my stuff right now, so that's fun.
No worries. But after that, we'll kind of have everyone roll for how quickly they're waking up here as soon as everyone's back. Space that he's trying to reconnect.
For me, it'll probably be a bit, because this process takes forever. It's super slow.
Fair enough. We'll kind of skip over Tunko as he's just laid knocked out on the floor there. But everyone else, if you want to roll a perception check.
Oh. Goddamn.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Maruch.
I heard her say something, but I couldn't hear what she said.
Yeah, I couldn't hear.
I think she said it was lagging. All right. So Kasara, you'd be the first one to wake up, and as you blink your eyes awake, it would be a little confusing because you don't remember ever getting into a bed here.
She like stands up, stretches, and she feels like a sharp pain in her temple. Like, oh, god damn it, not again. And she would be like still in her armor, I'm guessing, and like walking around, like seeing Gunther and Thraxus are still asleep. I'm gonna.
Gunther would be like laying on his back, holding the jester like doll in his hand. It'd be on his chest.
Actually, I am going to like try and look closer. Not take it, but just look at it.
As you see that he's holding it, you'll notice Gunther's kind of not thrashing to sleep. You'll see him like make like the awkward jerk movement like once, like say like every minute or so, and you'll see like you'll notice like little beads of sweat coming from his forehead.
And I like wave my hand in front of his eyes to see if he's awake or not.
I rolled the lowest on perception, so I think I would be the last one to wake up. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he would. Yeah, still be fast asleep.
But you would see Gunther, he's currently like mid-dream, and he's like, it's not a comfortable dream at all. And you might hear the words like escape him like a murmur. Father.
Oh god. I will like his shoulder a bit like Hunter, you're right.
Since I still rolled 11 right, he doesn't affect my I don't know wake up first.
Alright, back.
Well, not
Oh,
until
touch-
everyone else wakes up. I'm guessing.
Oh.
Odd. Bro. This is
Oh
great.
shite! 21.
Yeah, and as you're kind of like worried about Gunther as you're looking over him here, Tunko would pop up and wake up as you would
You know what I like to
pop
think-
up off the floor.
Tunko will like raise his head and hit this chair right here, hit his head on this chair. And he's like, ah, fuck. As he stands up holding his head. And he's just, he's gonna look around.
And as you look around, you see Aurelior is still sleeping in the bed here, not snoring or anything. It looks like kind of lightly sleeping on the bed there. Darvich is sitting in a chair next to this table here, and he's looking out the window, kind of out at the city, just silently, as he seems to have some sort of a drink next to him on the table. Through the doorway, you don't see, from your position here, you don't see anyone through the doorway. But that's kind of what you see as you stand up and look around.
Tunko's gonna walk over, he's gonna ask, "Which drinking?" Oh fuck, it's acting up again. Okay, perfect, the movement still happened.
And he kind of startled, kind of surprised him as you come up from behind him. But he looks down and, with a smile, "Oh, just a little coffee before the day gets started."
Tunko's smile turns into a frown, and he's like, "It's not what the fuck I thought it was." God damn it. As he walks,
Kind of.
and he sits back down.
All right, but Tunko kind of grumpily sits back down in the chair, and then next would be Thraxus and Aurelior would be waking up, just following that.
Thraxus will just kind of like slowly sit up and kind of glance. Jesus, Momo, glance around the room, and look over at Kosara standing over Gunther, and just like doesn't say anything, but he blinks slowly, but not at the same time. His right eye will close slightly before his left eye, and it'll open
Motherfucker fraud.
before it as well. And he'll just kind of mutter to himself and stand up and walk out of the room without saying anything. Sit down at the table.
I'll open my eyes, just see Tunko and Traxxas, and then just lay in bed and pretend to be asleep.
Classic.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, as Thraxus kind of takes his seat and gets comfortable, probably looking over some of his gear and whatnot, next would be Gunther.
So Gunther is in mid-dream, and like to the outside, you'd be seeing sweat coming from his eyebrow. This slight jerk, the murmur of father. He's dreaming of his father. He will kind of like bolt awake, just kind of like scream, "Father!" And then, is this like a candle or something next to him?
Yes, yeah, that would be a lit candle.
So what happens that unknowingly Gunther will like use telekinesis and shove it away from him. Like it'll just like push away. Like there and like make like a loud crash noise as he just kind of like slams against this wall, just beating with sweat, looking frantic. Where am I? Kasara! Where? Father! I must find him!
Dorovich hears the commotion. He kind of quietly steps up into the doorway here and takes a peek around the corner.
First, you see Kasara is just shocked. She's like scared. She's like, "What the fuck?" The flying candle like sets her off, and she like stares at Gunther like, "Gunther, it's okay. You had a nightmare," and she like gently puts her hand on his shoulder, like, "Breathe. Is with me like keeping
You'll see.
in, breathe out.
You'll see Gunther kind of just like eyes frantic, darting around the room, just still like looking for like alert, aware, like as if he was in danger. And then his eyes will sit on you as you put his hands on him. Like Gunther's eyes will lock on you, still kind of frantic. Like you'll see like eyes like diluted, right? Then you'll see him kind of just like recognize you and start breathing, like calmly. Breathe in and out.
And as Gunther starts to settle down a little bit there, Darvich kind of steps in further into the room.
Oh, is everything all right in here?
Gunther will just kind of warily, just kind of like look at him and be like, I had a nightmare. It seems I accidentally knocked over something to the right.
No, mind that. We have plenty of spare candles. But are you okay?
It was just nightmares about my father. I heard something. He spoke to me. He said, "Temple." That is all I heard. He's out there. He's somewhere, Kosara. You'll see Gunther tightly holding the Jester Charm. It has not left his grip since he's like woken up. He's out there. He's searching. He wants me to find him.
I'm gonna nod at
I can barely hear
Yeah,
you.
you're really
that
quiet.
Everything's okay.
I was gonna raise you. Like raise your volume.
I think I have a max
go ahead.
volume already.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't?
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Oh god, yeah, give me a second.
That's the thing with this microphone. So I'm gonna nod at
Darvish.
Darkovich, right? I'll handle it, and
Sure.
then I'm gonna sit like on the side of the bed, and like, Gunther, is that why you always sleep with this doll?
What are you talking about, Kosara? What do you mean?
I point at it.
And Gunther goes, and then Gunther like looks at his hand. He'll look down, like in confusion. Why am I holding this? Why am I? And then Gunther will kind of start questioning. Then you'll see like, where it turned from like confusion, you'll notice like the mark kind of appear on his forehead very briefly, right? And then his gaze will like change, like his look will change from like confusion to like it'll twist, and then his demeanor will be completely like, that's right, my father. He said, I can use this to find him. He said a temple. I must find him, Kosara. This is what I must do.
Is that Gunther speaking, or is that... And she like, if the mark is still there, she will like take her shield out and show the reflection. Or maybe
You would notice the mark would have appeared briefly as he's holding the charm. It appeared briefly, and as his face contorted from confusion, is like questioning why he's holding this. What's the meaning of this? To just assuredly like just not even like kind of not even acknowledging it anymore, and go straight to like, I must find my father. So it's like you'll notice like a change in his like persona and everything, but he is very much still Gunther.
So,
And Gunther
I'm,
would be like,
showing him again his forehead. Maybe
it would have
through
disappeared. It would
candle
be gone.
holder. Like, God damn it! You had this sigil or whatever on your head again.
A sigil? What do you mean? And Gunther will kind of like gesture towards you, and then as he's gesturing, he'll notice the gesture charm in his hand again. Why was I holding this? Why was it? Wait, I was holding this? Wait, what's going on? And then you'll see the flash again, as it kind of briefly appears, and the confusion will turn back to like this dismissal of the whole thing, and be like, oh, that's right, my father. I must find him.
Gunther,
something
she
about
like
tons-
steps back a bit. You're kind of acting weird. Why do you forget that you hold the doll?
What do you mean, Kosara? What are you talking about? I'm not holding any doll. As Gunther just looks at you confused.
I'll be back with some water. She like
Gunther
steps
just kind of
out
just
of the
like
room.
shrugs and just kind of like sits his back against like the wall. Still not. Now I would say he doesn't notice that he's holding it, but he's still holding the Just a Charm.
And kind of
his hand.
kind of gently, you know, kind of subtly listening to all that happening. Darvich hears that you're going for water, and he kind of goes and he grabs, he scoops some water out of a pot that's resting on the counter, and he hands it to Gosara across the table.
Does he pour a glass or does he hand me the whole pot?
Well, he hands you a glass. Or,
Glass
sorry,
of
a
water.
tankard. Sorry, like a tankard of water.
Tank of water. 'Cause I wanna pour and first drink a glass myself and then bring to something Gunther.
Well, yeah. He just hands you a mug of water. It's up to you. How do you want to react?
Okay, she first of all quickly drinks it.
Oh, I see you were thirsty. I didn't. Oh, yeah, let me get some more.
Yeah. And while he's grabbing for some water, I like, Praxis, I need you for a second.
All right.
So we know Gunther is a bit weird, but
Does Gunther hear any of this?
She did.
I closed
she did.
the door.
Yeah, she did shut the
Oh, okay,
shut
that's
the
fair.
door. Yeah.
Okay. So, did you notice that doll he's always carrying around?
Should I roll anything for that, or should I just?
It's barely noticeable on his pack, so I mean, it's up to your DM.
Yeah. Well, it's up to Thraxis if his
okay,
character has noticed that at all.
Okay. Yeah, I have noticed it. I haven't really thought much of it.
So, I just tried to talk to him about, his nightmare, and then he's like, I asked him about the doll, and he's like, what doll? And then he came back to, I need to find my father, and then I asked about, is that why you carry the doll? And he's like, what doll? So, basically, something weird is going on with that doll.
That is odd.
Yeah, that
Maybe
is
that's-
that is very concerning. What you're describing.
I think we need to get a hold of it somehow and see. Maybe it can help somehow stop the illicit from appearing. And I whisper illicit to Terrell's ears only.
Wait, Taral? Wait!
Sorry.
Oh god.
Thraxis.
They both
Literally, Laws is saying, why is this guy listening on our personal
wondering
problems?
the same thing. I was like,
Yeah,
why is he so
actually.
bad at eavesdropping? What the fuck?
Yeah, he's eavesdropping.
He's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah. About illicit, I definitely wanna whisper. I'm not about scared
Sure,
the shit
sure.
out of the owner.
That's if he's even seen one before,
Yeah.
or knows about
And
him.
I'm like, and I swear, I think I saw the sigil appear while he was looking at the doll.
That is concerning.
I would
indeed.
also point out too, anytime that you have mentioned this, just like for clarification if there's any confusion, when you have, like in case of like it's bad RP on my part, so what you'll see is when you question Gunther, he'll be confused, but the second you point out the doll, like his like look of confusion questioning will become like blank face, then just like, it'll start this, jumpstart him re-going to, I need to find my father, so every time you put attention to it.
It always
That's what's been happening.
seems like the doll resets him to his check to find his father. It's a weird feeling. If you want, we can go back and ask him about the doll again, so you can see for yourself.
I mean, I suppose it's possible it's charmed or something of the sort.
You don't have anything to detect any influence from the doll, do you?
That's a good question. What do I have? Nope. I do not.
You could always grab it and do an arcane check too.
Should we check again?
Just saying.
Well, I mean, mean,
And I'm not gonna.
we can try. I'm
Dark
not all
Vision,
that
like,
well versed in arcane matters of the sort, but we can try.
Okay. And I'm like gonna ask for more water. Like, can we get some water for our friends?
Sure. As he splashes a cup kind of down into the pot of water, and he
That was
sounded
very
like he splashed it
aggressive.
on my face.
Sorry, it's a lot of water. yeah, take
Man
this.
really said, "You want some fucking water? Here's your fucking water."
But why? I'm gonna slowly open the door and like come back with a glass of water.
When you come in, you'll notice that Gunther has indeed set aside the doll on the stand now, and is kind of just yawning and stretching at this point.
I'm gonna
And
sit on the
just
bed
close
and
the
like
door
hand
behind
him
them.
the water. Here, Gunther.
Okay. So you're giving Gunther the water?
Yeah, I'm giving you the water.
Okay, so Gunther looks at Kosara. Thank you. I was feeling rather parched. I appreciate it. And Gunther will take like... thank you. That was
I'm gonna
quite refreshing.
quickly
actually.
look at Thraxus behind, like, look at him, look at Dol, look back at Gunther, and like, so about the dream, did anything weird happen? You
It's the same dream I always have. It's always the same. My father, it's... remember, I did recall the tale of Baldur's Gate. I was a young boy when the Illithids invaded, and my father was captured. I remember he told me to run to find him. He sent me the doll. He gave it to me, and told me, find him. One day we would be reunited. That was... and it's just the same dream, over and over again. That's why I'm here. I'm searching for him. I have been, ever since I was a young boy.
I'm like watching Thraxus maybe grab the doll and like still trying. And do you think the temple they were speaking about? Well, perhaps it is Ember Temple.
Gunther will kind of like look at you, kind of like deep in thought, and kind of like, I suppose you might be onto something. There hasn't been another temple in this land, but he said this dream was different. He said, find him. He's looking for me. That he's waiting for me. Amber, it could be Amber Temple. Yes. I believe that's where I might go to. My father, he might be there.
Then we, I'm guessing Thraxus meanwhile is taking the doll, right?
Yeah, Thraxus will kind of like casually just kind of lean over and grab the doll.
Do you want Gunther to roll a perception check on this, or have Thraxus do a sneak thing, Schnitz?
You have passive perception. He might
Sleight of hand or
need to roll
something, or I
stealth.
don't know.
It's up to you.
Yeah, go ahead
I'll
for
get up here.
stealth.
Stealth, okay.
Oh!
Oh goddamn! All right.
Without
Damn.
even a subtle, without even the slightest sign that of what's happening, he's able to grab the doll off of the stand and kind of pocket it.
Like keeps me talking about. Maybe at the Ember Temple we'll need to go discussing plans to go back to the werewolf den and then save the son of Burgomaster to like let give Thraxus some time to leave with the doll.
That sounds like a great idea. Yes, my father, he might be there. And Thraxus' master, his... But what of... Wait. And Gunther's, like, kind of like, well... His brows will, like, kind of, like, scrunch, and he, like, look... Wait, what about the Great Dreamer? Where's he in all of this? Why am I now just suddenly having this feeling? Everything, it has to be involved. My father, the Great Dreamer. Something.
The Ember Temple might have some information on this. I mean, if Great Dreamer had a warlock named it, there might be some texts about him.
Gunther will look
might
at you and be like, oh, sorry, go ahead. I know you're done.
kill two birds with one stone, actually.
You know, they might, so not only will I find my father, but what if there's something dark waiting for us at the Emperor Temple? What if he manifests himself within me again? Gunther will kind of like put his hands up to in front of him. Kind of, It was terrifying, Kusara. The control that I felt him over me. Not able to act as I witnessed him just attack Aurelio with the artillery spear.
Earlier is a toast cookie.
I see.
Playfully punches his. We're gonna figure that shit out. And then see where it leads us. I mean, we can't escape.
You're getting a little quiet to get merch.
Yeah, I can hear you.
God damn it.
Just
Something
the,
I need
like
to
the last like couple
be very close to
last two
Mike.
sentences. kind of drifted
She's
away.
like, okay. She's like saying, we already started it, and now we're gonna be here for you. Help you finish it. And it's a solution. Don't worry. We'll make all that. We'll do all that we can to either cure it or exercise it or whatever it is.
I appreciate it, Kusara. I know when I started this journey with all of you, it wasn't like this. But my mission still hasn't changed, I assure you. I wish to seek my father, but I also wish to destroy he who shall not be named. The vampire lord, that foul fiend. I wish to leave this land, find my father. A happy resolution. Gotta look at you with a smile. As he finishes the water and then sets it on the stand next to him. Where Gunther will then kind of look absent-mindedly and be like, wasn't the... Wait a minute, where's my doll? Where is it?
What though?
And then you'll see Gunther. Okay. Now you will see Gunther. The mark will appear on his forehead. The mark will appear on his forehead. His eyes will glow blue. Where is it? Where is it? Gunther will then frankly just kind of like
Now,
not
just for
he's, like,
image,
still
just for
shaking
image
stuff.
sakes, is it your irises that are glowing blue, or the whole eye, the entire eye?
So the whole eye,
whole eye goes blue. Okay.
Whole eye goes blue, not
Wow.
irises. As the mark appears. And Gunther starts getting increasingly agitated and aggressive. Where is it? Where is it? And Gunther is like laying in bed. He's just kind of like start like rummaging through the bed, like slamming the desk and everything. Where is it? As Gunther then turns to oh yeah, wait, Thraxis. Yeah, Thraxis still is. Thraxis still in the room. Or, like,
as you start throwing stuff around, you hear the footsteps of Darovich kind of headed towards the door as it kind of opens up again.
What's going on in here?
Gunther's still thrashing. Where is it? Where is my doll? I need it! As Gunther will then kind of just start still thrashing on the bed, slamming everything. You'll notice that this, like what was here, the handle will telekinetically shove against this wall, slamming here. As Gunther then turns to look at Darovich with Mark and eyes glowing blue.
Oh my god.
While all
We're
this
gonna
is
go back to
happening,
you.
Can I
So you just shut the door on.
shove slam?
All right. Just be careful, he shouts to. Just be careful, please. Don't destroy my
I'm
home.
gonna try and hold
Well-
Gunther down a bit.
You'll see
and,
Gunther
like,
still like
the
kind of
tracks
thrash.
do work in check already.
While all this is happening, can I roll an Arcana check to?
Yeah,
see what I-
please.
Arcana check on what? On the doll?
On the doll, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
This is not gonna end well. Oof. Yep.
God.
I don't get shit from it.
Nothing from the doll.
Yep.
Nothing at all. Yep.
Gunther!
Right. So
I'm like calling out, Gunther, what happened?
You'll
What
see
the-
Gunther
you said-
still not in his right mind. He's still kind of like thrashing against you, trying to like. You'll notice that you'll feel like telekinetic pressure on you, but it's like resistant. It's not. You're not like it's not being forced on you, but you can feel the tension. You know what I mean? You can feel the pressure.
Yeah, I'm kind of picturing Laws is saying Aurelia
can
just
I-
laying in bed pretending to be asleep while all this happens. I've just been literally picturing Aurelia this whole time during this whole thing, just sitting there, hearing it through the wall, just hearing it kind of like all doled out, and just like vaguely hearing some like what's happening through the wall. It's very funny.
And as
That's how
Gunther,
we'll try.
Run.
And solve it the only way she knows. She's gonna slap.
I've actually the complete picture I've been having is Darovich kind of sitting there nervous, looking at Aurelior as Aurelior's pretending to sleep while everyone in the other room is kind of hearing something is happening. Some ruckus is happening on the other side.
You'll also notice the pillow right here start to float as Gunther's still thrashing against you. You're trying to pin him down, kind of control him, and you'll notice as you look at Gunther, he'll get more like the what do you say? The look on his face is more tense, more agitated, seemingly more aggressive as the arcane starts to shift from blue to red. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the doll? As you slap him in the face, his eyes go red. He is not transformed to Illithid, but eyes glow red as he telekinetically attempts to shove you.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a strength
And
check.
then I'm like looking at Thraxus, like nodding at him. Like,
A strength saving throw. Sorry,
I
not a
think
strength
we need
check.
to
A strength
move
saving
back.
throw
Yeah,
for
it's a
Kasara.
strength saving throw.
Yeah. Ooh, I should make it. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you make that.
Alright, succeed. As like you'll feel the pressure against you, you're willing to like you're able to withstand it. But you can tell like he's trying to force you off of him. Where now he's like, where is it? Where is it? You'll notice then a look towards Thraxus as Gunther, like everything just kind of goes blank. Then a twisted smile forms upon his lips. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. It doesn't matter what you do. He will still be mine. I care not what you do to him, but he will always be mine. As then you'll see like the smile twist and fade as like it'll go from like back to Gunther control, just aggressive as he starts thrashing against you. Where is my doll? Where is it? As he then attempts to, since you resisted telekinetic shove, Kasara, he's gonna try it on Thraxus next.
And as you go to do this, you now hear the multiple footsteps kind of walking towards the door as there's a big a knock at the door. Is everything okay in there? What's going on? We've heard there's a disturbance.
Return the doll. The doll, Thraxus, return the doll. I'm just nodding at him like.
Well, I've been trying, but I can't get a word in edgewise. Jesus.
Are really quiet sometimes, to be fair.
No, like I've been trying to say, oh, I'm gonna try to do this, but every time I try, somebody else starts saying something, usually Cinny.
No.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that, my fault.
You're gonna think.
While all of this is going on, I want to roll a sleight of hand or something to try to like sneakily get the doll like into the bed or something, for him to, you know, quote unquote, find it.
He does have his attention on you now, though.
Yeah, I was trying to get that in before his attention was on me.
Yeah.
So it's up
And
to
I
you.
would say. Same.
Yeah, he would be. He's very aggravated. He's looking all over at Thraxus, at Kosar, at Thraxus. If you wanted to stealthily put it back without leaving the room or anything, it would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Fuck it, b-ball.
Got natural 20.
I know you got nat 20, but damn.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, you try to like sneakily put it back, but it just he's able to see you as you pull it out, and the colors of the doll are unmistakable to him as you try to place it back undetected, and he does see you.
You just see you took it! Gunther will then, attempt to telekinetic shove you.
Oh god, he still needs to make a check. Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh, what is it? Oh, plus the proficiency bonus. Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would shove you, and I would assume, would the doll fall from his hand?
Yeah, they would fly kind of out, and it would drop on the floor, kind of by the next.
Drop on the floor.
But as it drops to the floor, as you shove him, and the guard hears through the door, "What's going on? What the hell is going on in here?" So he kind of
Gunther
steps in.
completely ignoring that. His gaze focuses on it. You'll see the doll float towards Gunther as it lands in his hand, and you'll see the arcane, the energy, just kind of like subside. Everything kind of, this pillow falls back down as Gunther just kind of recoils himself, and he just kind of stares at the doll. As you see, the eyes will fade away back to his Gunther's like normal eyes. There will be no glowing eyes or anything.
And kind of shaking his head, and
the curse mark will disappear.
Hey, buddy! He starts snapping in Gunther's face. Hey, what's going on? What's your problem? We're gonna put you in lockup if you don't calm yourself down. This is a place of business. Hello?
Gunther,
And he keeps snapping. Yeah.
Okay, a state of just like, what was a state of agitation as the doll lands on his hand. You'll notice Gunther, the mark, everything kind of just dissipates. As then Gunther just holds the doll in his hand and goes, like, as you'll see, like, what turns from anger, just blank face, back to just like, oh, confusion, where am I? What's going on here? Who are you?
And he kind of just does a little shake of disbelief of his head as he looks over at Kosara and Thraxus.
It's very hard to explain, you see.
He was just showing us his new parlor trick. It's fine.
I get everyone has a lot to drink sometimes, but you better control your friend, or we'll control him for you. Understand?
As he kind of gives you as he looks you both in the eye, and he kind of looks back at Gunther a little bit before shaking his head and closing the door.
She kind of bows at him a bit, like.
It's the look of pure dumbfounded confusion as Gunther goes, What is he talking about? What happened?
I'm sorry. Are you sure you're telling us everything?
What do you mean? What am I not telling you? What?
What is this doll really? And she's like, expecting the same result as it was before.
The doll. This? My father gave this to me. He said, find him. This would lead me to him.
And why did you throw such a tantrum with your magic over here? You threw Thraxus and I like showed Thraxus pinned to the wall. Like thrown away.
Yeah, Thraxus is kind of picking himself.
I imagine Thraxus is just kind of like sitting on the bed now, collecting himself, because I imagined like from where he was standing, it would have like thrust him, backwards, like onto
and
the
as
bed.
as you flew over the bed and kind of into the wall there, the blankets and the mattress have been kind of shifted and everything's messy and the bucket's knocked over, the nightstand's knocked over. As Gunther would look around, it is a disarray. A room is in disarray.
And you'll see Thraxus's hair kind of like falling forward over his face, and he just kind of like glances up at Gunther and blows the hair up.
Ayo.
Emo style.
Emo.
Gunther goes, I did this? When? What do you mean? What? Oh, gods. Gunther will then put aside the doll on the table stand. Did I do something?
Like, I'm sorry. We did take your doll, and that's what happens when you lose it. You start throwing a tantrum. Tantrum? Is it tantrum?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, tantrum, you're right.
It's not entirely the most perfect way to put it, but yeah, that does describe kind of
Close
what
enough.
happened. Yeah.
It's like Gunther just kind of like starts laughing. What do you mean? This harmless doll This is something my father gave me. There's nothing. No, it can't be.
You were quite insistent on finding the doll. You
Gunther
tried
then
to throw
goes,
me away, you threw Thraxus away.
Okay. Gunther, okay. I would say after seeing you showing Gunther the mark, you explaining to what happens to him being able to see through a lot of stuff, Gunther will then, he kind of believes you, but he's still in a state of like disbelief, I would say. He's kind of just shrugs it off. This doll, there's no way. Do you think that, is it a conduit? As Gunther will then look at the doll and kind of like put his hand over it to see if he can sense any arcane anything, but as much as he tries, he can't feel anything. Come for the doll. There's this doll? There's no magic coming from it at all.
Perhaps something other than magic? I mean, you do turn into illicit. They are psionics. It's somewhat different from the weave of magic.
So let me get this straight. So I'm cursed. I'm having dreams about my father. Temple, the doll, as Gunther, you'll see like him kind of struggle. You'll see as Gunther just kind of like starts holding his head in pain. The doll, he told me to run. As then Gunther will then, you'll see Gunther then reach for the doll as he holds the doll, and then you'll notice that from pain and like frustration, or just like the look of just like pain and just like holding his head, just blank face, and then calm as like, my father gave me this doll. That's right. He said to find him. As then Gunther just kind of goes in the same loop as he looks at you.
I look at Thraxus.
But what you can tell, I will say, sorry to interrupt, what I will say from that instance though, he did share briefly as he's struggling to get those words out, that his father, he's telling you a different story this time. His father told him to run. His father didn't give it to him. But then as soon as he touches the doll, it just restarts his whole story again. I can barely hear you, Mara.
Yeah.
And I look at Thraxus, then I look at Gunther and like, okay, think I'm already should be awake. Let's have some breakfast.
I'm quite famished. I feel very, very tired. What? As Gunther will get out of bed and start stretching.
And as you swing the door open, you see a concerned Dorovich kind of looking at the doorway as he's kind of startled as you open the door and kind of steps back.
Oh, well, it's good to see you. Doing all right, I guess.
What on earth are you talking about? What?
I'm gonna come
and he looks at Gunther, but then he just looks to Kasara.
Yeah, I'm gonna quietly say like, he has this condition we need to cure. So far we've been managing it, but today one of those days, you know.
And as you're explaining this, he's kind of like looking at Gunther and nodding.
I see.
Thank you. I really are just pretending, sweating. Okay. Thank you for understanding. Now we would want some breakfast before we go on a long journey. Find a burgomaster's son. Finally. Straightforward. No more derailers.
Sure. Well, here, let me go and grab some grits and bacon I have ready.
And he'll go off and he'll cook up some food, and he'll serve out some to you all on plates and such. But after that, he kind of lets you know he has to run off and meet someone for an appointment. But
I bet he does.
You're all kind of free to leave when you want here.
As Gunther goes, oh, did he put the breakfast here?
Yeah, he's cooked you all up some food and
You'll
stuff.
see Gunther just dive in, bro. Homie is hungry. He's like, I'm extra hungry. Did I really do everything you said? He's like, oh, I'm absolutely famished. It's just completely eating, scarfing up everything like a pig, just hungry.
Sarah is just silent. She's thinking about what the fuck she can do. And like Ember Temple, he did mention Ember Temple, and we are going to Ember Temple, and she doesn't know if that's a good idea to go to Ember Temple, so she's like silent, staring down at her food, eating like a soldier.
Well, as you do that, Gunther will finish his food and go like, look at the rest of everybody. So in agreements then, a next set of code of action. You'll see like Gunther just take a serious face. It's now time for Amber Temple then, shall we? Fighting the last legs of a journey before we fight he who shall not be named. As Gunther will look at everybody.
Yeah, sure, you fucking man.
Free.
Let's turn the box off.
Free. Yes, sir.
Great.
Kind of like silently shrug and nod and then walk off. Ooh, that was a wall. There we go.
And the guard kind of nods at Thraxus as he goes to leave.
Oh, and the moment I try to leave, it starts acting up again. Oh, I might call it here because I've done my part now. I've got the house.
Yeah, I was gonna
With
say
the Wi-Fi.
here would be a good place to cut to. Thankfully we were able to get through all that. We were able to get into Krezik, but I think with Marge having some issues, Tunko having some issues, and I'm having a couple issues on my end. I think tonight we might end it a little early, but thank you guys so much for playing. Hope you all enjoyed. Very fun session. A little more lore about Cinny. We got the house. The bullywugs have been sated, but still holding on to poor Toral in one of their cages, and we'll get to see exactly.
Myro's gonna come back and like, Myro, your character's in the cage. Put him off.
I don't think he's gonna be super excited about that, but I will kind of explain to him what happened.
I feel like he can easily shadow step or whatever it is. He can like get out of that. It's fine. He's got this.
I miss Rango.
He got it.
But anywho, thank you guys so much for playing. Hope you all enjoyed watching. Anyone lurking or that joined our chat here, thank you all for being a part of our little campaign. Very exciting, very fun. As always, check out Cinny, check out Maruj, check out Moon Talon. They're all streaming as well, and they do some very fun stuff on their channels. But without further ado, we are going to be raiding out of here. If you guys want to stick around for the raid, it'd be much appreciated. Let's see who's online that we can raid out to. This wonderful, wonderful world of ours. Let's see. Let's see.
I shall also be reaching out as well. Your boy is tired and coughing, and he is going to lay down.
Seventh scientist, alien isolation.
We'll be raiding out to that seventh scientist, guys. No problem. Thanks for sticking with us and trying to get your character in there and doing stuff, even though you were having a problem.
I have a week to fix it. I don't know why is it just started today. It just, I guess today it just told me to go fuck this.
Do be like that sometimes. But here, let's raid. We're gonna be raiding out to 7 scientists. We found him the other week. He does a lot of alien isolation. He's an alien isolation main. I think he's on that right now. He's playing some more alien isolation right now. He's a very cool guy, chill streamer. We're gonna raid out to him. If you guys want to stick around for the raid, it'd be much appreciated. We love supporting our smaller streamers around here. But without further ado, tomorrow we'll be back with Metaphor Refantasio. Metaphor Refantasio, as gifted to us by the lovely Lolly. So sweet of him. He gave us a chance to finally play and stream this awesome new game that came out not too long ago. We're gonna try it out to see what the hell it's all about tomorrow. It should be very exciting. Brand new game. Catch us live. But
until next time, we are going to be raiding out again to the 7th scientist. He's a super cool dude. Check him out. Give him some love. Drop him a follow if you haven't already. We're going to pop it in his chat. Give him some love with a real raid message. Let me get the raid message ready to go. Where the heck is this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Raid. It is raid o'clock. Let me get that ready. But without further ado, we're going to be heading over there and giving some support. Check him out. Farewell. Bye-bye. Good night. Farewell. Good night. Bye-bye. Farewell. Farewell. Good night.
Toodle pip.
Toodle pip.